avast, ahoy, and g'day once again to ye mateys. I be Josh the Pirate, and this be Candlekeep Mysteries. Candlekeep Christmas, the 12 days of Candlekeep. Welcome back, you lovely, splendid beans. Thank you very much for joining us. As you may notice, I'm not in my normal spot down in the bottom left-hand corner. That has been stolen very generously by the marvelous Ardana, who will be our special guest DM this evening. We are also joined by the splendid Rachel Foucault, the marvelous AJ Cross, the gorgeous Karen Schlink, and me. So there you go. That's some fun other folks this evening. So let's talk about those lovely individuals to begin with. Gorgeous Rachel Foucault, who the absolute heck are you?
Hello, my name is Rachel Foucault. I'm a writer, actor, creative trash at large. You can find me on various social media at Rachel Foucault, because I'll be damned if another Rachel Foucault enters this earth. And you can buy the book that I wrote, The Rings of Mars, right here on the internet. It's about space. They're trying to get to Mars. Things go bad. Check it out if you like space.
I love space. AJ, who the heck are you?
I have to follow Rachel's energy? Oh god.
Why we always put her first.
Yeah, fair. That is so valid. I'm AJ. AJ from the other side of the country, from the other AJ. I'm part of the Eldritch Scribe, one of the forever players. And, you know, I assume that's a term, but, you know, it is now.
Sure.
Yeah, you can find me Monday nights playing Merc the Paladin, who has made so many bad choices throughout her life. It's wild. But yeah, that's me. I'm playing Jaq'd Frost, the barbarian who no longer has a cold. Haha.
Yep.
Hey.
Fix that. Thanks, Tony.
Frog to the face.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it was the frog to the face, not the a sniff of pepper that that Gazeus gave him. Karen, who the heck are you?
Hello. Excuse me. Good start, Karen. Nailing it. I'm Karen, otherwise known as the Mother of Bunnies. I just ate a cupcake quite quickly. I am a performer, a writer, an internet addict, and very tired being tonight, but we are one quacker against the world and we will not back down. You can follow me on various forms of social media, Twitter as Mother O'Bunnies, or Instagram as my alter ego, Miss Lola Moore, or you can listen to me in the D&D podcast There Be Dragons, where I play the absolutely terrifying axe-wielding dragonborn, Ryland Westfall.
Yeah, you do. You can also find Karen's exploits over on our YouTube, !YouTube. Sneaky YouTube plug there, because Karen is one of the lead characters in the Humblewood setting. Karen and Rach are actually the two Mapatch queens who head up the Humblewood settings in the various campaigns they play.
Trash queens for life.
Yeah.
Best boss bitches for life as well, and they are besties as well, which is rather cute. But they never get to play together. So this is kind of fun. Ardana, who the heck are you?
Hello, I am Ardana, or Joe, or you there. If my regular, if my players are there and he's saying it. I am the GM and channel runner over at The Lorite, and today I will be the person people think actually has any form of control over these people.
Will you?
No. I have resigned myself to the fate of, here's a setting. Bracing.
Yeah, here we go. Marvellous. And mesdames et messieurs, dames und herren, and beings of indeterminate gender and persuasion, I be Josh the Pirate. You can find me here on my channel Corsair's Cove, where I run D&D and other RPG-related games with me lovely wife Karen, the Mother of Bunnies, and all my splendid friends, several of whom are in chat. Hey Terrace, nice to see you. Baz Hat, thank you for joining us. Yeah, guys, it's so lovely to have you all around. We have another giveaway this evening, as some of you are already aware. Please type !ticket in chat. Players are also allowed to do this. And it is for a giveaway from the wonderful Troll Lord Games, who create and produce some amazing TTRPG content. Check them out at trolllord.com. I'm doing this all kinds of messed around, but TLG in chat, there you go. We are also supported very lovelily by the Wooten Forge lads, who you play with one of them, don't you, AJ? You play with the marvelous Nilderberry. He's now over on the Eldritch Scribe as well.
Nate is the best and is the dad of the group and the boomer of the group.
He very much is. Well, yeah. Don't say that too loudly, though. He's only like 3 or 4 years older than I am. But a lovely, lovely guy, and Aaron Wooten as well. Splendid individuals, both of them. Go check their shit out at wootenforge.com/Corsairs Cove. And any purchases you make, we get a cheeky little kickback, you bloody champions. Because I don't shill, but I do have bills. So yeah, you can check all that shit out there. It's very, very cool stuff. I think almost all of us have some Wooten Forge shit. Rach, do you have any Wooten Forge shit?
Sadly no, but not because it's not wonderful. I'm just broke and I only ever play on the internet.
That's fair.
But I would love some.
Okay, I'm going to rectify that shit.
It
Christmas
smells
is
so
coming
good
up.
as well.
Yeah.
Like we don't have wood like this in Sweden, so for me.
Well,
it's
very few countries have
Yeah.
Jarrah. This is Australian only.
I mean, it's all Australian timber.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if you found it in other countries, honestly.
Yeah. The most gorgeous stuff they've got is actually, I think the Tasmanian blackwood.
Oh yeah, the blackwood is sexy.
So gorgeous. I have a chewit. This one is chewit. This little one here.
I don't remember what mine is, but it's wood and it smells good.
Yeah. I think mine is the Jarrah.
Sort of a lighter, piney color. It's the same sort of color as pine, but it's a lot smoother. It's incredibly smooth.
Yeah.
I've just found the box. Mine is she oak.
There you go, she oak. Yes, I remember because I sent it to you.
Yeah, you did.
AJ won it 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
I do believe mine is Jarrah.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
It looks
Yeah,
like
Adana
Jarrah.
and Terrace both scored a Jarrah Adventurer's Chest this year. It's very, very cool that I get to give away all these beautiful things to my friends because they support charities for me. That's great. And yes, anything else we need to talk about? Karen, could you tell us about the Ukraine, please?
I can. You may have heard about what's happening in Ukraine in the last couple of years. It's been a bit shit. So if you have some spare change rattling around your digital wallet, you can send it over to the Emergency Action Appeal. This is a collection of Australian not-for-profits and charities that are banding together to support Ukrainian refugees. So follow the link in chat. You can either generally donate to the collective or you can select the specific charity you would like to donate to. It is up to you. All donations, large and small, are greatly appreciated.
Splendid. I must also remind our gorgeous, sexy, and a little bit special audience to please like, follow, and subscribe to all of the things, you bloody champions. We have all the exclamation mark socials. I can't type it unless I'm saying it. I tried, and I got exclamation mark S, and I was like, what are the other letters? Wait until you said OCLs. There we go. Boom. But as long as I say socials, I always spell it properly. And we have a Discord as well. You've also seen the YouTube link as well, but I'll just pop it up again. If you want to check out any of the episodes you may have missed, it is up to date as of midnight tonight. Did I not spell that one right? Oh, I didn't put an
You missed the
exclamation
exclamation mark.
I was like, my dyslexia was swearing blind. I was like, look, all the letters are used. You know, they're in the right. Fuck, I didn't get the exclamation mark. Okay, there you go.
No,
Those
it
are all
was a
the
perfect
things.
chat. Just
Yeah.
YouTube. That's
Nailed
it.
Oh, I got my recap. I had the Twitch recap. We had 37,400 chats in the last year on this channel, which is pretty fucking cool. We also
That's
had
more than one.
I know, right? It's pretty good. We streamed 144 times, which is also insane, which is 12 a month. Because math is fun. And 90 subscribers, 340 new followers in a single year, which is hecking cool. And the most used emote was our raid emote. Arthur, the Goose Raid emote. Yeah.
It's a good emote.
It is a good emote. And the loudest fan we had, as in the person who commented most in chat, was Crispin Crunch. because he's a bloody champion.
Aw, thanks, Crispin.
Prize goes to Crispin, with more Ithalid coming in second and Foxcall in third. Alrighty, well, that's all I need to say. Now I'm going to hand it over to our splendid, glorious, and quite lovely DM, Ardana. Ardana, take it away.
Wait, thank you. Well, if we are as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. What is that noise?
Might be a bird.
It sounded like an alarm going off.
Might be a bird.
All mysterious Australian noises assume it's a bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't
Or
sound
a
right.
lizard. It's because there's nothing that native to Australia that eats birds, really, other than other birds. So none of them need to be frightened of being loud. So all of them are.
No,
Perfect explanation.
I think I stand by it. I think it makes logical sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you have firebombing birds, so I'm not questioning anything.
We absolutely do. Yeah.
But yes, well, last time on What's in That Tower, a earthquake rattled the inner off limits. That's not the word I'm looking for. The restricted section of the Candlekeep was rattled by an earthquake not long after a dwarf custodian was found dead. And the party decided to go and investigate it, found a bunch of cracked stones where the cracks were radiating out from a tower. They broke into the tower, fought off some guys with brooms.
As in the guys had the brooms?
Yes. Yeah, the guys tried to attack the party with brooms. It
and
didn't
all but
end
one
well.
of them survived.
Swept them off their feet.
Yeah, Terrace is right there with you, AJ.
It was a clean sweep for sure. Yes. After defeating the guys with brooms, I mean, one was well, only one was murderized. The other two were just knocked unconscious and tied up.
It's not a matter if it's self-defense.
I mean, that's true.
And
Trying to hit me with a broom.
I mean, yeah. The group started investigating the room they were in, found a secret passage, went downstairs, and started fighting Nutcrackers.
As in the device used to crack nuts, or like the soldier things?
Yes.
The soldier things.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And Jord Horncaller made a friend in the form of a crab present thing. It was a metal gift or present with 6 legs skittering around in a hole.
But it's gone now, because Hjort's gone.
Yeah.
And he was holding it when he went.
Meanwhile, the group discovered that there was a weird sort of countdown going on with lights in the basement ticking down. Just before the druid turned Quokka found herself face to face with a large beast covered in the tinsel, garlands, and pine. And the Candlekeep decided that, hey, you don't need friends, right, little Quokka? You're fine, right?
You're not
And
even looking
bam.
for books. Go look
And
for some
blam.
books, is what it was saying.
And blamphed everyone except Holly out of there, only to be replaced by some other people that we will get to. But on that note, Holly, standing in your teensy tiny little form in this hallway. Ceilings 20 foot tall, and red, green, and white lights lining this hallway, slowly going out one after the other. In front of you is a huge beast, maw open to reveal a tongue shaped like a pine twig, and teeth looking like roots sticking out. It is quickly approaching you, the ground shaking. Now, I forgot to tell you that to your left, like straight ahead of you, diagonally ahead of you, is a closed door, and behind you, diagonally to the right of you, is another door. As this beast is quickly approaching you, another swirl of green light and sparkling tiny little light motes form as three of your acquaintances among the avowed blamph in, replacing the ones that the Candlekeep decided that, nope, you need to be somewhere else. Now, facing the tiny nest of skittering gifts is... Who would that be? 1, 2, 3. Katya. Rachel.
Who and
You
what
find
is
yourself...
Katya?
Yes.
We actually have never met Katya in this setting, so...
No, we have not. You find yourself staring into a burrow in a wall under a staircase. Inside of it is a tiny little construct thing looking like a metal present, blue, like a blue box with a red metal bow crafted on top of it, and 6 tiny little spindly legs just clicking as it moves. Over your head, almost over your head, are 4 cylinders, metal cylinders, giving off a lot of heat, and under your feet are scorch marks in the ground.
Wow. Katya's gonna take a step away from the scorch marks, is what she's gonna do before anything happens.
May I ask, who and what is Katya?
Yes. Okay. Katya is a Jabeen. She's on the bigger side for Jabeens, but still very small because she is a rat, not a mouse. She has dark grey fur, hella buck teeth, and is wearing like a long pink dress, but it's not super girly. It's more like workout gear, but a dress. That's the
I love
vibe.
it.
Like a tennis dress?
Kinda, yeah, but floor-like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Trip has it.
Is it
Nice.
lycra?
Yes, a lycra dress.
In pink. A floor-length pink lycra dress. Excellent.
That's correct.
Amazing.
I
A
love
rat
this.
wearing a floor-length lycra pink dress.
For what
The whole
Dolph
image
is...
is beautiful.
Given what Dolph is wearing, I am so happy.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, one of us is going to have to change.
What is happening? I was not here a moment ago. What?
There's a quokka waving frantically at you.
So, on the other side of... So you're in a room that is completely round and about 30 feet across. Where you're standing, you can look up and see a spiral staircase going alongside the wall. The hole you're looking at is under the staircase. Looking to your left is an open set of double doors, and inside there you see a quokka on the ground. Behind the quokka is a huge beast approaching the quokka.
Right.
It seems I've interrupted supper.
Dolph.
Yeah.
Now, where were the other ones? I think they were in the staircase, right?
I think Redding
No, they were on the ground.
Redding had started going down the corridor Holly is in,
Yeah.
and the other two had just come to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. So, Dolph, as the green lights fade away around you, you find yourself suddenly next to a tiny quokka on the ground in a long corridor. Ahead of you is a large beast covered in green pine needles and a maw almost the size of you.
And it looks like the thing on the screen?
Yes, it does.
Dolph is offended. This thing is very much stealing his vibe. Dolph is a servant, a deer man, a reindeer man, actually. And actually also a Humblewood native, so interesting that he and Katya. But he is wearing lycra as well, oddly. He is wearing, but light green, and it's workout gear. It is 80s style exercise gear. So it's pants, but with like shoulder straps.
And it's hiding nothing.
And absolutely nothing. It actually accentuates things. Like you can't actually see it, but you know it's there, and you are now acutely aware of how big it is. He also has the fluffy stockings, you know, the long socks that are like really baggy. Yeah, that. And he's got weight wristbands. He's clearly been in the middle of an aerobics thing. And comes in and sees it and goes, points down at the quokka and says, Holly? Kill? And points at the thing charging towards us. Got it. Any assistance would be gratefully received. He enters a barbarian rage and produces from... He has no pockets on this thing. A battle axe the size of... it's about a 6-foot battle axe the shape of a candy cane.
What?
And no one sees where it comes out of.
Prison pocket.
But he definitely didn't have it a minute ago. It's a warlock thing. It's not a prison pocket, but nobody knows that.
Prison pocket of holding.
Don't you dare say moose knuckle in chat, Terrace.
No. So, AJ.
Where is Jack?
As the green shimmer evaporates from around you, you find yourself at the bottom of a spiral staircase in a room where the ceiling is about 20 feet tall. To your right are 4 large metal cylinders that give off a lot of heat. On the ground are scorch marks and 4 crushed, like human-sized nutcrackers that look like soldiers. To your left is a hole in a wall, a tiny little burrow with a single crescent-shaped construct with 6 spiny little legs. It's currently hiding or trying to hide from you. From where you're standing, you can't really see what else is going on, but the dim light is softly lit by white, green, and red light bulbs going down a corridor, you see that the lights closest to you have all gone out, and as you watch, one light on either side of the corridor slowly flicker out.
Good.
And are the lights going the direction of the scuffle that I can hear? Or the scuffle is where the lights have gone out?
You can hear the thump, thump, thump of something very big approaching.
Okay.
And
Cool.
you would also hear Dolph going, kill?
Okay. I feel like I've worked with Dolph in passing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, because we muscle bros.
We rarely get assigned to the same things, I think, probably, because one of us is more than enough.
Because
But-
we're because we're fucking idiots. Yeah, fair.
Also that.
And just for the contrast, so we have a quokka, we have two people in gym wear, and Jaq'd is dressed like a normal fucking adventurer. Like literally,
What's that like?
just leathers, furs, wool. Like he looks like he's about to go on like a fucking Arctic expedition or some shit. So he's just like, big. There's a. Okay.
With that outfit on, it is very warm in here. Not like you're gonna melt warm, but you're starting to sweat.
All right. So
Katya and I dress sensibly.
the first thing I'm going to do is just shrug a little, and then the top half of my outfit just falls down. And so now I am shirtless, peck dance, grab my axe, rage, run.
Yep. And on that note, let's all roll initiative,
Hooray.
or Holly might be
Dead.
become a little snack.
Let's go.
Not if Dolph is standing right over her.
I mean, that's true.
Hey, that's the best initiative I think I've ever rolled as a player on D&D Beyond. An 80.
That's
Nice.
impressive. That's impressive how bad you've rolled otherwise then.
Oh my god, I never roll above a 10. I just never do.
Oh.
In initiative generally, just as a player in D&D, I always go last. I don't know why. It's
Yeah, actually, same.
Ask Brendan. I played the entirety of Storm King's Thunder with him. Never went first. Usually last. Didn't help that I had a -1 dex.
Yeah.
Well,
Holly, you're up first.
Appropriate.
right.
This thing coming towards you. So the room itself is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A sensible adventurer enters the chat.
Nah.
Damn it! Now I lost count.
Sorry.
4, 5.
Terrace has gifted an inspiration to Holly. Thank you, Terrace.
Ah, thank you.
Okay, so the room
I feel inspired.
itself is 100 feet. Holly, you are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 feet into the room. This large beast is about 20 feet away from you.
Right. Is there in the walls of this tunnel possibly a quokka-sized hole that one could retreat into, preferably several feet off the ground?
Run. Duh, 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 duh.
Give me a quick investigation check.
That is a 15 on the investigation checker, you know?
There is not a place where you can hide in, but you can find several places where you can hang on to.
That'll do. I would like to climb up the wall, please.
Yep,
There
absolutely. You can
is,
do that.
I'm just saying, there is a Dolph you could climb.
Oh, I have a plan.
Okay.
But
Okay.
thank you.
Yep. There are also 2 closed doors, one diagonally in front of you to the left and one diagonally behind you to the right.
See, Holly could climb Dolph, but there's no quokka-sized hole in Dolph.
Oh,
Where do you
That
think
we
you got
can
that
see.
axe from?
Well, with that thing coming towards me, not yet.
Can I get to the door in front of me without incurring an opportunity attack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. Tell you what, put aside closing the door. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bolt my little quokka butt towards that door.
Is it open?
Absolutely. It's not open, but it's very easy to open.
For a human.
Even if you're
Is
a
it
quokka?
open for a quokka?
You basically just have to bop your head against it and it goes open.
I bopped my smiling little face on it.
Nice
Yep.
DM. Kind DM.
Inside the room that you get into is 25 feet long and 15 feet wide. And if at the far end, you see a lever.
Ooh,
Ooh.
So
tantalizing.
you would have used, let's see, 20 feet.
You say a
30
big
feet.
red.
Just realized I'm on a
You-
different computer. So I normally have 30 feet of movement, but I just realized I'm a quokka. So, and I was using Josh's computer, so that had the rat specs open on it.
Where?
How far can I scamper?
You can get
20 feet.
Okay, so you can
Yeah, you
get
have a
just
speed of 20
inside of
feet.
the door.
Oh, well, I can dash though, actually.
Yeah,
Because I can
With-
dash, so I can do 40 feet.
yeah. So the dashing, you can get to the lever.
Wrong lever.
Is there any sort of helpful plaque or sign that might indicate what this lever does?
Let me double check.
And it's written in Quokka.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. In front of the lever is also a well, like a big hole in the floor. It's very easy to bypass, so
Good.
because it is
Yeet.
very visible. Though inside of it, you see bubbling and metal parts swimming around in it, and you immediately realize this is acid.
Oh.
Don't
The
go
metal-
swimming.
The metal parts look like the Nutcrackers that you've defeated before.
Ah, this would be some sort of creation space, I imagine. Will
Yeah.
pulling the lever create more Nutcrackers? Will they follow my commands? Can I become Quokka Queen of the Nutcrackers?
Do they speak quokka?
Find out next week.
Great game, everybody. Thank you very much. See you next time.
So, why is there no thing on what the lever does? I mean,
Oh, Cycle, I'm sure Karen can do it. She's just a quokka right now.
yes. So, yeah. Next to it, you see two markings on it. One says drain and one says fill.
Ah, this would empty the acid bath.
Yeah.
That's not really going to help me, is it?
Not really.
Depends where it empties it to.
I mean, it depends on what you want to do with it.
If I leave the acid bath there, could try and wrestle.
How big is it?
Could one fit a
We go through the door.
festive dinosaur in it?
The well itself is 5 feet in diameter, and
then-
you would guess, like, you can't see the bottom through it because of the acid, but judging by the things that you defeated before and the parts currently swimming around in it, you would guess it is pretty deep.
Never mind.
It's big enough for Dolph's ego.
It's called a super ego.
Well, I will burn my bonus action to drop my wild shape and turn back into Holly.
Yep.
What does
So
Holly look like?
Holly is a Rain, come on, speak.
Eladrin.
I am an Eladrin druid. I have long white blonde hair that has all sorts of nature detritus caught up in it. Occasionally birds escape from it. I have like white floaty robes on and a beautiful red fur-trimmed cloak. I look slightly eccentric, you could say. Even when I'm not a quokka.
Lightly.
You are the third most eccentric member of this party.
Very workout,
today.
yeah, I suppose you could say.
Yeah, she's not wearing lycra, but she's a bit
Jaq'd
weird.
isn't that bad. What do you mean? Jaq'd isn't eccentric.
Yeah, Dolph.
Okay.
You're up.
Dolph has been told to kill. And
Such an evil laugh.
by an adorable little quokka, and Dolph does what adorable little things say. Loves the little things. So yeah, he is going to enter a barbarian rage.
Nice. Yep.
And I will roll on the Corsair's Cove's Better Wild Magic Surge table because I had to make it for Rachel, and yes, I am a Wild Magic Barbarian.
Why keep it simple?
Well, exactly. I was just like, oh, I should be Beast. Oh, wait, no. I made that thing for Rach. Let's do that.
Wild magic is very saucy. I love it.
Yeah, it's... mine is sillier. So, adventures.
I mean, I have a cartoon logic wild magic table, so.
Cartoon logic one. Alrighty. Can somebody roll me a d20 to find out what manner of rage Dolph is having? Thank you very
Dolph,
much,
you got
Bazhat.
D4 bonus.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
That might be very handy in a minute.
Oh, you got a 1.
And a 1, okay. That's not necessarily bad. How far away from me is it?
So you were between it and Holly. So it was 30 feet away from Holly. So I'd say it's about 25.
Cool.
Yep.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed a con save.
Okay, con save it is.
Or take 1d12 necrotic.
Oh.
What's the DC?
It would be my constitution as a spell save. So it's my spell save -1, effectively, I think. My spell save being... it will be 15.
It fails.
Hey! Okay, well it takes 1d12 necrotic damage. Hey, I get to roll a d12. It takes... I don't know why I rolled it in my dice tray, but we got 6 necrotic damage as Dolph just glares at it like it's stealing his shtick, and as he glows, his nose grows brighter and brighter, and he can see its nose is also glowy and red. And little fireflies shoot out of his nostrils and buzz around its head, setting the little twigs that make up its face and teeth. Just little tiny fires, but they're necrotic fires for flavor. Dolph also gains 6 temporary hit points, because that's the number I rolled on the dice, plus his barbarian level, which is another 5. So I get 11 temps, which is kind of neat before we even begin. And then he is going to charge 25 feet towards it, lowering his antlers, and bellowing an incoherent roar in Servan, which comes out something like, it sounds a little bit like, jingle bells, but it doesn't mean anything in common. It's a barbarian, it's a servant thing. And yeah, he brings the axe up, for a 14 to hit. I might use my D4 there.
14 will hit.
Oh, marvelous.
It's a big creature.
It is a big creature. Unfortunately, I've entered a rage as my bonus action, so I don't get to do the extra damage from charging it with my antlers. So it'll just be the standard 1d12 damage, which is still fine. So 1d12 plus 4. Oh, it was a 12 for so long, and then it became a 2. 6 points of damage. There. It is magical slashing, if it helps. Because packed weapon.
No.
And then because he can, he's going to do it again.
Absolutely.
Well, that's max damage, but let's see if we can actually hit it first. Dolph? Yeah, no. There we go. It's an 11. I'm going to burn my D4 this time because I preemptively rolled, and I shouldn't have. It's going to be a 1 as well. 3! Okay, that's 14 again. I hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, for max damage, which is 16.
Nice, tight.
Math.
Leroy Jenkins! Yeah.
So, my 16. So that's 18.
16 and 6, and another 6. All up, I've done 28 damage. So that helps. So
nice number.
Either magical slashing or necrotic, if that matters.
I'm so used to just doing minus whatever damage on the VTT, and it does the math for me.
Yeah.
So it's like.
I think we've all got above VTT if you want. All right, that's me. Thank you.
Jaq'd.
Right, so I am going to rage, and there's part of my rage I get to move half my speed. So I move 20 foot, which means effectively for my movement I have 60 foot speed.
Okay.
Does that get me to the big boy? Not Dolph.
You are by
Thank you.
you are by the staircase. So 1, 2, 3.
I think with the addition of Katya as well, we are still on exactly one character that is between 2 feet and 5 feet tall.
Yes. You
2 and
will
6 rather,
be
sorry.
10 feet
Holly's
short.
not that tall.
10
That's what I
feet
mean.
short. Okay.
No, Holly is the only one who's between 2.5 and 6.
Yeah.
When I first started running, would I have been within 10 foot of Katya, even if I could not see her?
No, she would have been 15 feet away from you.
Okie dokie then. So I get 3 temp HP just because I raged. And it is just out of range, which means, you know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna fucking throw a stick at it. I'm going to yeet a javelin at its face from 10 foot away.
Absolutely.
Seems like overkill. Let's give it a fucking go. 17 to hit.
Yep, 17 hits.
Hope so.
That is 8 plus another 3 for my rage damage. What is javelin a strength weapon?
Yeah. It is when
Cool.
thrown.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 3 damage for my first attack. How many javelins do I have? Oh, you bet I've got 4 of them. I don't know where I'm hiding them.
As you see the javelin sink into, what? I'm going to guess that you aim for the head because that's the closest thing to you.
It's down
and-
going raw, so I'm going for the center of its forehead.
Yeah, you see the javelin sink into its forehead, but it doesn't seem to be all that bothered by it. It's almost like it, even with you know how much power you put behind a throw, and it should have done more damage.
Okay. In terms of, it still did some, just not much.
Yes. It
Okay,
did. It
perfect.
did damage. You can tell it did damage. Sap is leaking out of its head.
Cool.
But you knowing how much force you put behind the throw, it should have done more damage.
Sweet. Well, Jaq'd has an intelligence of 8, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Throw another stick.
And if it's not broke enough, break it more.
It hits with a 19 and 5 plus 3 for 8 damage, as I'm literally just attempting to do the slowest shish kebab possible. It's not working. And that's me. That's movement, that's bonus. That is actione. I end.
So, as you are looking on Jaq'd, you see one of the javelins just seemingly get pushed out of its head and fall to the ground.
That
And
was
the-
rude.
And you see the hole it left grow over with bark and seemingly heal itself.
I'm offended.
Someone
As
set it on
the-
fire!
As
I'm
the-
cold.
Yes, Jaq'd is cold. Someone set it on fire.
As the large tree being roars, but it sounds more like crackling, like trees. Have you ever heard trees breaking from frost?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just a.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Is it Jack
I
Frost?
haven't heard that. That's dope.
That's very cool.
Oh, it's a really interesting sound, and if you're in a forest when it
spooky.
happens, it's scary because it's something between like a breaking twig and an explosion.
Yeah. It's the fluid in
and-
the bark
Yeah.
freezing and expanding.
And it's going to whip out its tongue, and
Great.
it looks like, you know, one of those pine garland things. It's just gonna slap out and try to slap Jaq'd in the face with it.
Why is it always tongues?
So let's see.
Someone turn anyone into a whale.
Ooh,
Yeah, not again.
27.
My
Yeah.
AC is 14. I don't think it hits.
And I need a strength saving throw from you.
Oh, did you say strength? Oh,
Yes.
No. I'm good at that. I've just done a check. Hang on. Let me do that again because I'm
Means a
stupid.
19.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know, let me do it again because I'm stupid.
Fails.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
there we
25.
go. 25.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yes. Okay. So you take 5. Let me see if you succeed.
I mean, if
Okay.
25.
Yeah, you're not grappled by it, but you still
Okay.
take 5 slashing damage, halved to 2, because you're raging.
Okay.
It's not magic slashing, and it is going to roar again and take a step closer, trying to bite you.
Ooh, it gets within melee range.
Yes, it does.
The
Silly
fool.
rabbit. Does it like step over me?
Are you in
I'm-
front of Jack?
I'm in front of him. And it.
I
Oh, yeah, no,
threaded
that-
the needle through your
I was-
antlers
I
with
was-
the 2 sticks.
Okay.
Yeah, I was chopping away one of its legs.
Oh yeah. I'm.
But yeah, it still
I'm
went for me
still-
with the tongue. That's so funny.
Yeah, it went for Jaq'd with its tongue because it was the last to attack it. But since Dolph is in the way, it's gonna bite Dolph.
Great.
Haha.
So
There's a rumor going around the Candlekeep that Jaq'd has a tongue thing, but it's just because enemies keep on trying to fucking lick him.
It's more he has a thing about tongues.
Yeah.
23 to hit.
Let me check. Oh yeah, no, that does. Yeah. My AC is
Yeah,
better than Jaq'd, but not much.
I need a strength
Sure.
saving throw,
Oh,
and this is going to hurt.
I assumed that. That's a 27 for the save.
Yeah, you're fine. You needed a 17.
Plus 8 with a 19 on the dice.
Yeah. So
Give me the damage. Give me the damage, Donna.
39
Oof!
piercing
Yeah,
damage.
it does hurt!
Have to 19.
19, and there go my temps. I take 8 damage.
Jack doesn't look like
yeah.
he's taken a scratch yet.
Yeah. So and you're not grappled.
Great!
Now,
Love that for me.
It's going to try and... You're too close to swipe with its tail, so it's going to try and hit Jaq'd.
Great.
I spoke too soon.
18.
Yep.
What
For a... I don't have d8s out. Why don't I have d8s out? Nope, that's not a d8.
There's a T-Rex with a tongue attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's wild in the Candlekeep.
I don't
17.
remember this here last time.
17
Halved to
8.
8.
The solstice decorations are getting better every year.
It says a vine attack, but since its tongue is a garland, that's yeah.
No,
I mean,
love
that's
it.
cool as hell. Oh, that one shook up the baubles.
And it can't really move away from the two of you because, I mean, it's not smart enough to do that.
It absolutely could.
Yeah,
It can fucking try.
We both love that. Go on, do it.
No,
Wait,
it's
do you have
not
sentinel
smart
as well?
enough.
No, but I can still reaction attack.
Good. Just making sure.
Katya,
How far away is this beast?
from you, let me double check.
Not far enough away from a monk.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The hell is 14 times 5? 70 feet.
Yeah, that one.
All right. How close is my closest ally?
65
Closest.
feet.
Yeah. No.
Or 60.
Yeah, 60 feet. Jaq'd is closer to you than Dolph.
What do you know that I don't? Because my speed is 45.
I mean, I just figured monks were quick.
Monks can double dash like rogues, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
You
but
can
that's an
bonus
action, isn't it?
No, it's bonus
No,
action
it's a
dash.
bonus action.
Keep
Oh,
Step
so
of
I
the-
can get to it.
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. All right. Well, in that
Step of
case,
the wind.
beat the shit out of it, girl.
I freaking will. I am going to bound gracefully towards this creature, and when I'm standing in front of it, I'm going to
Fucking rat,
go
this is
into a
beautiful.
graceful pirouette and using its red nose as a target, kick it twice in the face.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
As you get within 10 foot of Jaq'd, you notice the air gets slightly chillier. Just a tiny, like someone's just nudged down the thermostat, just a bit.
Interesting.
Mm.
So, a pair of 19s, so two 27s.
Yeah.
And
Both are in it.
damage. 7 and damage. 5.
That's a lot of damage.
That's not bad.
What type of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Is it magical or non-magical?
At level 8. 9.
Yeah, I think level 6 is when you get magical strikes, isn't it? Key field strikes. Methinks.
I've never played a monk before, so.
In your features, you should have a feature called Key Field Strikes if you have magic, the Magio. I think. Am I...
Oh, yes, they do. They count as magical. Haha.
Was it level
Fabulous.
6?
Thank
Was that
you.
right?
Yep.
Let's fucking go! I haven't played Monk in years.
Yeah, you see both hit lands and the beast just tilts its head back and forth.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Let's snap this twig in half.
Ooh.
For me?
You can take Rach out of Barovia, but you can't take Barovia out of Rach.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I think that's it.
Yep. Holly, back to your turn.
Okay, I have resumed my human form. I'm going to run for
Yes.
this door. Burst out through it dramatically.
Oh, hi, Holly.
And then
Was she the quokka? Okay, righto.
And then for bonus action, I'm going to use my special Starry Form ability.
Hell yeah.
Which will turn me...
damn. You a star druid. What?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Fucking sick.
Hang on, let me just double check.
Ghost of Christmas what?
Imagine that
sorry.
in the middle of the Christmas
My
Carol,
webcam is in the way and I
the
can't
Ghost of Christmas
read it.
what?
Ghost of Christmas what?
What? Fucking multi-class into a barb. The Ghost of Christmas. You what, mate?
At some point, I'm going to be playing an Irish bard.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna burn my bonus action and turn into, excuse me. This is the archer.
Hey,
so
Gak.
I am going to turn into my special starry form, the Ghost of Christmas Future, which looks like a kind of ghostly, sparkly polar bear.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Cute as fuck.
And then I'm going to throw a guiding bolt at the beast.
Yes.
So a sparkly polar bear throws a laser beam. Fucking sick.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
My brain went
Beautiful.
very Warhammer 40. Warhammer just then. Urson the bear god.
It is going to take 12 points of damage
Hell
from
yeah.
that.
It roars in pain. No, that's not how math works.
Could
There we
be.
go.
It roars in pain and then doesn't because that's not how math works.
No, instead of 12, I was like, 22. No, that's not how math.
If it is, that'll be a quick fight.
Yeah. It roars in pain and snaps its large maw in Holly's direction.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Holly roars back because she looks like a spectral polar bear right now.
I love
It's more
this
like
for
a
you.
roar
This,
to a rawr.
Yes. I wish I had that
Great.
like that specific sound, but yeah, you can probably find it on YouTube or something.
oh, the
The
polar bear.
sound of exploding trees.
Oh.
Anything else you want to do?
That is everything. That is my movement, my action, and my bonus action. I am
Oh, yeah.
all good.
Dolph.
Yeah, I don't have anything particularly interesting, but I'm just gonna hit it a bunch more. Yeah, Dolph is the first time with advantage because of the guiding bolt. Gonna smash this boy. He looks over at Holly and says, that I like that. That's good for you. And he is workmanlike at this point. He is just trying to chop a tree down. He is working on one of the legs. And yeah, he's
We are both lumberjacked.
yeah. That's a pair of 21s. I rolled 13 twice.
Both of those hit.
And the second attack will be a 12.
Yeah. What's the damage on the first attack?
The damage on the first attack is...
Oh wait, I'm dumb.
8.
You rolled with advantage on the first one. My
I
bad.
did,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And then
The second to hit does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It moves
Yeah.
its leg out of the way as I just bury the smile of my candy cane into its wooden leg. But yeah, it takes 8 magical slashing.
The smile of the candy cane sounds like a poem.
Yes, absolutely it does.
Will be soon.
You see almost clear sap running down the pine needly side of this beast as it once again roars in pain.
Cool. I have nothing else I can do. While I'm
Jaq'd?
raging, I have limited abilities.
That's true.
Nice.
Jaq'd.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'm going to make the people within 10 foot of me slightly happier.
Love it.
As you see a little flurry of snow just swirl around Jaq'd, as everyone within 10 foot of me gains 3 temp HP.
Hell yeah.
For a bonus action.
Nice.
Love that.
And then your boy's gonna do what your boy's gonna do. I'm gonna swivel around to the other leg and like I'm at a woodcutting competition. I am going to reckless attack.
Oh, I
I'm
can
gonna
do
take
that.
this boy
Never
down
mind.
to size. Let's go. I'm glad I reckless. That's a 20 to hit
Hey.
Yeah, that hits.
with my great axe, and that is more damage this time. 13 magical slashing damage. And
There we go.
you better be surprised. I'm gonna fucking do it again. 26 to hit.
That also will hit.
And max damage for 20 total magical slashing.
The beast in front of you, it's not looking great. It's. You know what? Jaq'd, please give me a dexterity saving throw as you cut off its leg, and it's about
Can
to
I see
topple
this
over.
effect?
Yes,
I
very
have
clearly.
advantage.
A
I have advantage on this. It is a 13.
yeah,
Ooh.
that is unfortunately not enough.
Let's fucking go.
As this size category huge monster just lost its leg and it's now tipping over like a falling Christmas tree.
Jax did the wrong
Jaq'd.
lumberjack shit. He went
Yes.
bang, bang, and just went.
You need to stand on the
Okay.
other side of it when it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like this, over
understand
here.
that, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I got this.
Oh no judgment. You do you.
You don't take any damage, but both you and this creature are now prone.
Great.
Let's fucking go.
You are now under it as well.
That's the noise of just all the air escaping him.
Oh!
But yet still a very slow flurry, just like slugging its way through the leaves of the like a broken food blender, just
I was going to say, is there anything else you want to do on your turn? But you're currently underneath this thing, and
I mean, wiggle a little. That's it. I just go.
He does have all of his movement, in fairness, but like I feel like he can't.
I mean,
no, you would have to use an action to just.
I move in my mind. I use all my movement by thinking.
It's the creature's turn, and it is going to make a brave attempt to get up on its remaining leg and holding its tiny arms in front of it to balance as it's going to try
It can't even clutch the wound of its leg in
Oh.
pain.
No.
It's just going.
Yeah, it tiny arms.
Poor little bugger.
You see the wound where the leg used to be slowly close and heal over. The sap no longer running along you. Yeah, Jack, you're also a little bit sticky because sap.
Sticky situation.
Yes.
I just imagine the foot of the T-Rex just flopping like a dead fish. Just.
Thanks.
It's yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, love that. I do need to say, Husey and Hughes New, thank you very much for the follow, you bloody champion. Avast, matey, you wee scallywag.
Love the name. And it is going to. The thing that hurt it the most, it can't currently really reach. I think.
You can
No,
squeeze.
actually, it can actually.
At his feet. Foot.
Yeah,
It can
so it's
squish.
it's going to try to turn around and bite you because it is pissed off.
It has advantage on me because I'm prone and because I recklessed.
For so many reasons, yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. The song "Don't Be
a
So Reckless" is
a 25 to hit
yeah.
for
What's the damage, boss?
a lot of damage. Where is my? There it is. Nope, that one's cocked. Of course I rolled minimum. Come on. Yeah. What is it? There's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 12 piercing damaged. Halves to 6.
12 on
You
a
just
bite.
Yeah.
hear a very
Yeah, on the bite.
You're very
I
weak.
rolled 3 ones and a 2.
Oh.
I hope you get a brain freeze.
It's going to lash out with its tail at Katya.
All right.
12,
Completely
18.
unarmored party.
Yeah, that'll
true.
hit me.
4. 20 bludgeoning damage.
Good thing about being unarmored is you can look as great as you want to.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
outfit, it doesn't ruin your like dress lines or anything. You look fucking awesome.
It is important. It's important.
It's very important. That's why monks look so good because they're fit
Oh, yeah.
and they don't have to wear armor. Although armor sometimes, you know.
And then it's going to lash out again with its tongue. This time turning over to Dolph. Oh, that's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that
Oh,
beats
damn.
my AC twice.
Yeah. Where
How
did
does
it go? There
Dolph
it is.
taste?
I also need a strength saving throw.
I'm salty.
DC 15.
Ugh.
You asked?
Of course you're salty. You're in fucking workout gear. You
Yeah.
probably haven't washed in like 3 weeks.
10. Flat 10.
Yeah, you are currently grappled and you take 7, have 3
Josh, was that with advantage?
slashing damage.
It wasn't because it was a strength.
Strength?
Oh.
All strength is with advantage because we're raging.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. 21
That's
then.
okay.
Yeah, you're not grappled, but you still take 3 slashing damage.
I was fine with being grappled, but because I'm like, oh no, bring me closer to your face. There go my temps.
Closer than 5 foot.
Was that halved?
Katya. Yeah, that was 7 half to 3.
Thank you. All right, there go my temps.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to skitter beneath its tail to get to its one remaining leg, the right side.
Huh?
And then I'm going to go into another graceful pirouette and kick it right in the knee.
Love it.
Yep.
We're
So-
bullying this boy. We really are.
I mean, it's
Fine.
a plant.
Plants have feelings too.
True.
Grass screams when you cut it.
17.
17 will hit.
Superb. All right, 6 damage.
Nice.
And again. 17 again.
Oh yeah.
That will hit.
Good movie.
For 5. Is he still up?
Yeah.
Then I'm
But
going to
it's
use...
looking really bad.
Good. I'm going to use a key point to do a flurry of blows as a bonus action and just keep spin kicking, baby!
Nice.
Boom.
I'm imagining this like you're on your one foot and it's just you continually like that.
It's
Yeah,
just one long
just
pirouette,
spinning
just
on. Yeah.
She hits
See,
the
I was just
exact
imagining-
same spot every time.
Yeah.
I was just imagining she was in mid-air, just like she's jumped and is floating for an impossible amount of time, going boom, 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 boom.
And
Yeah,
I can
unfortunately,
hear
a
music
13
for
will
some
not
reason.
Alright, I got one more. Oh, nat 20! Nat 20!
Nice. Now, Josh,
Timber.
remind me how you do crits on
Max
this
on
channel.
the first dice.
Yes.
Alright, so it's 2d6 plus 4.
But
That's
So
flurry of
12,
blows.
it's
16 plus roll.
16 plus 1d6.
Oh, 16 plus 1d6. Okay, sorry.
Well,
I'll roll
no,
it.
sorry. The flurry of blows does a single d6 of damage, does it not? Normally.
No,
I've got it as 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
2d6 on the crit, so the first would be maxed
yeah.
anyway. Yeah. So it should be 10 plus whatever a d6 is rolled. The first d6 that was rolled is a
Yeah.
6, so it would do 16 total,
Okay,
Tut, tut, tut.
which is max damage, which is
So-
fucking good.
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You notice like you land a really good hit against that knee. You hear the roar, but in your mind you're like, that should have done more damage.
Oh.
You know how well you hit.
These are magic
No,
strikes.
it's magical. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. It's full 16. I
The
forgot
doubt
the
was
magical.
all in your head.
Yes. So yeah, you do a massive amount of damage on that hit. Let me see. Yeah. I can do math. I promise.
I do believe you. I have faith in you. You're the best.
I do believe in mathematics. I do.
So yeah, it's looking really rough right now. Sap leaking from everywhere. It can barely keep standing on its one remaining leg, keeping balance by like with its tail and on its tiny little arms.
It's T-posing on one leg with a tail swinging around to balance it.
It's tree
Yeah,
posing.
basically.
Oh, Josh.
Yes. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's gonna be it for me.
Let's go.
Holly.
Me?
Yes.
Moi.
Moi? All
Do some
right.
dope
what,
shit. Let's go.
what would I like to do? So many options.
Slash it with your claws. Pull the
Take out
lever.
its other leg.
Look,
Bite
it
off
really
its tongue.
Look, I really hated being guiding bolt, so I might just guiding bolt it again.
Ooh.
Wishbone this tree Rex.
That is a 17.
17 will hit.
Beautiful. That is 10 points of damage, which isn't great. What is great is that since I am in my magical astral polar bear form, I get to do a special attack with my bonus action.
Pew, pew.
Which means I fling a luminous arrow at my target.
I know it's like really slick and it's like drawing back a bow and archery and stuff, but I'm just imagining someone grabbing an arrow and going, yeah.
How would a polar bear would
How would a
throw
polar
it?
bear
I'm
do
just-
this?
And
Let's
it just
roll.
it doesn't even stick in straight. It just goes.
So that's a 10 plus 8. That's 18 to hit.
That will hit.
And that does... Sorry, I changed things. It is 1d8 plus 4 radiant damage, so let me roll that for you. So it takes 7 points of additional radiant damage from the luminous arrow.
It is looking really bad right now. There's sap going everywhere, scorch marks and burn marks, and
Just
like-
burn. Just asking for a friend.
no, it's radiant burns. Unfortunately, not fire.
I'm just aware of the scorch marks that are, you know,
Yes.
not too far away.
Yeah. I'm not aware of those. Cool.
Yeah.
And
Dolph.
that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Is it
Dolph.
now glowing? Oh no,
Yes.
it wouldn't be
It's-
because
yes.
the last attack that was on
Oh,
it was
was mine.
actually Holly. Yeah, Holly got
Yeah.
their own advantage.
I can steal the advantage.
I mean,
Didn't use it.
I'm recklessly attacking, so I can do it anyway.
I mean,
And yeah, Dolph is just going to work on that other leg. 25.
That's-
Pair of
that's-
17s.
yeah, that's gonna hit.
You're rolling a lot of pairs tonight.
I know, right?
You and I think Katya did a pair of 19s.
That's
yeah.
nine magical slashing. Just Dolph is just still working away. He's trying to get a wedge out, so that
Yeah.
he can guide which way it falls.
So he's doing it better than.
He just after he gave Jack shit for it, he's making sure he doesn't make the same mistake.
Please fail the deck save for the love of all things
A
holy.
19. A 19 to hit.
will also hit.
I'm rolling very low on the damage, so another 8.
How do you want to do it?
Hey!
I will make that deck save. That's a 17.
Yeah, you needed
yeah.
a 15.
Yeah. Good.
Like 2.
Dolph, yeah, that's my modifier. Yeah. Dolph looks at Jaq'd and says, like this, you see? And just works, just gets a wedge out of it. He says, I saw this on something called Instamagram. And brings one massive swing back, and yeah, just the axe passes straight through the leg, and it's quite cartoonish. There's just a chunk misses, the entire thing just goes down a little bit more, and then that wedge just causes it to fall backwards away from Dolph and Jaq'd.
I was
Nice.
gonna say, can I make another save?
if you want.
I want to. Yeah, let's do it.
So the only way it would fall without hitting anyone would be forwards on its face. Otherwise, it's gonna land on Katya.
Oh, definitely, that's what I wanted to do then.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
But in this case, it's going to land on Jaq'd.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
again!
You don't take any damage though, but as it just over on Jaq'd, you get this really refreshing scent of pines all around you as, again, 2 more lights above you go out.
That's for stealing my look.
Dolph.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. And I go and pull the tree away.
You just look and Jaq'd is just peppered with all these little red marks from where all the pine needles have just stabbed into
Yep.
him.
Does he have an allergy?
There's also
Oh no. Not again.
I mean, allergy or not, getting pricked that many times by pine needles, you are going to get a reaction.
That's true.
I'm congested again.
You're
no.
also covered in sap. The ground is now sticky and slick with pine sap.
Oh, disgusting thought. Is it congestion or is it sap?
Both.
Yeah.
It can be both.
Oh no.
Well, that was fun.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone. And the polar bear
Katya,
waves
yeah?
at you.
Yes. Hi.
Good to see
Hello.
you again. Jaq'd. Holly,
Adolf.
care to fill us in?
Right. Well, and the polar bear kind of sits down on its back half with its front paws. So it's kind of sitting a bit like the owlbear does in Baldur's Gate. It kind of plunks itself down and goes, right, well, and it is very much Holly's voice coming out of this sparkly
Say,
polar
like,
bear.
we can understand, right?
Oh, yeah. The astral form isn't a true beast form.
Right.
So I can still talk and cast spells. I
That's
just
handy.
look like a sparkly polar bear.
She's the talking bear.
So
I'm a
we
talking
were,
reindeer. What's surprising about this?
So me, Short, Jenny, and
Short? Hey.
I've totally blanked on the name of
Redding?
Red?
Oh, Redding. Yes. So me, Short, Redding, and Jenny were just hanging out, minding our own business
Yeah.
in the
Not
Candlekeep.
Redding, not Jenny. Damien.
Damien! Oh my goodness, my brain. Sorry,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
very tight.
Oh, how is Jenny?
Sorry. If it's Jenny, I would have given her a hat back. So
Yeah, she's
Me.
angry
It's
about
fine.
that.
yeah, me, Redding, and Damien were just hanging out in the Candlekeep, minding our own business, when there's a massive earthquake and like part of the ground starts splitting open. It's all very dramatic, and we bump into this young tiefling chap who's trying to get a book to the binders. And he's carrying a book that turns out to be like about Candlekeep, but spelled with a K. Because apparently the author didn't like the letter C, so all the C's were replaced with K's. And we're like, that's a bit weird. And we have a look, and we notice that one tower has not been damaged by the earthquake, and the cracks seem to be radiating from it. So we thought it only sensible and right that we should investigate it without delay. So we went over, door was magic, but Hjort dispelled the magic, and then Damien busted us in there. And we found 3 members of the janitorial staff who were very hostile and rude to us and attacked us viciously with their cleaning implements. And if we go back upstairs, 2 of them are knocked out and one of them may have been obliterated. And then I turned into a quokka and came down into the basement to find out what the magical stuff radiating up from the bottom was. And there were massive nutcrackers that attacked
Nutcrackers?
us. Yes.
Where?
No, it's okay. They're piles of junk out there. There were 4 of them. Now they're piles of junk.
Knew the scorch marks.
And there's little
Good.
presents running around with little legs, but they don't seem to be hostile. And there was the 4 cylinders that looked like they'd been shooting fireworks into the floor, which makes no sense. And then we investigated the corridor, Redding and I, and we came across this. And then the 3 of them disappeared and you guys arrived. And if you go into that room, as it turns out, there's a well full of acid, which looks like that's where they make the nutcrackers. And there's a lever that says fill or drain. So one can only assume, logically, that it fills or drains the pit of acid. And that was about it.
Rachel, does everyone know about your thing about nutcrackers?
What?
Does I'm asking Rachel. Josh is asking Rachel.
I don't know. Do you know? You know as much as everyone. I've just arrived.
Okay. So the premise is that Katya is sort of does occasionally do stuff with the Candlekeep, so we do know Katya a bit. So would you say that Dolph is aware of your thing with nutcrackers, or like this is a casual acquaintance?
How close are we?
I think from. If he saw a Gerbine, he would go, "Ah!" Like across a crowded room at like a work function, he would come and talk. So he was like, he would probably. I just rolled an insight for it. A 10 probably doesn't pick up anything extra, but he says, "You right there, Katya?"
I don't like nutcrackers.
Neither do I. Disgusting things. Nuts should be eaten whole, with the shells on.
No, you don't need a nutcracker. You just crush in your fist.
Well, that too. Okay, well, if we see any more, we are killing nutcrackers immediately, yeah?
They
Yes, we
appear to
are.
be guards or soldiers of some description. There's some sort of artificer magic taking place. Very odd.
Killing them if they're constructs.
Uh,
I mean, I'll hit them anyway, but you know.
I'm not sure, but we don't have time for a philosophical discussion on the nature of the soul. The guy upstairs definitely dead, though.
Sounds like he
Perfect.
deserved
Okay.
it. Okay.
Lights? Go blinky blink. What's
Don't
up
know
with
what
that?
those mean. Very ominous.
Okay.
Are we losing some constantly?
Yeah.
Like a countdown?
Is it? Well, the thing is it radiating? Like, is it going out? Radiating, if that makes sense, or is it like a fuse and the lights are going out in the direction we need to go? What are the thoughts?
Is it like a string of lights and all the ones past a certain point are gone?
Yeah. So all along the walls of this corridor are the strings of light, one on each wall, and from the room with the staircase and to roughly where you're standing right now, all the lights have gone out. And ahead of you, all the lights are lit.
And the tree wrecks came from the lit up area.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I say we follow the lights quicker than they're going out.
Yeah. I'm on board for all of this.
Okie dokie. Well,
Holly, did you try pulling the lever?
No. So if people do want to go pull the lever, it's just in there. And the polar bear gestures with one paw.
Cool. How smart are you guys? I'm famously bright. And he taps his nose.
I'm so smart that I forgot I was congested, so you know.
Well, Katya, you've got a good brain in your noggin. Perhaps you could try and figure out what if I come in. Would you maybe some humble folk? We can go and have a look and see what the little lever does.
Yes, you're right.
I will stand guard.
I'm going to take a leadership role. I'm going to find out. All right.
Cool.
Jack will just lean over to Holly and just be like, the leaders normally say that they're going to lead, or do they just lead?
It depends on the type of leader. Some feel the need to reinforce their authority over you by repeating it a lot, and others, they just kind of assume that you'll bow to their wishes.
Right.
Katya and Dolph are going in through the door.
Yeah, that was happening while you guys were walking.
Yeah.
But the mark of a true leader is then that people naturally turn to them for guidance.
Okay, so not what's happening now. Perfect.
Dolph naturally turned to Katya.
Yeah. But Dolph isn't bright. Well, yeah, he is.
As you walk into the room, you see the so the short pathway through the door is 5 feet long, and then another 20 feet into the room, and it's 15 feet wide, with the well at the far end. The well itself is roughly 5 feet in diameter, and you can't see the bottom through the acid. So you guess that it's pretty deep.
Cool.
Behind the well is the lever.
Can we determine what the lever is connected to?
Its proximity to the well and the fact that it says fill and drain, you would guess it's connected to the well itself.
Is there any openings in the well that stuff would pour out into the well? We can see, or
not
is it
from
bubble up?
No, it would be under the surface of the acid, so you can almost you can see something that you would guess could be like a drain or pipe of some sort, but it's very hard to see. The only thing you can see clearly are red, blue, and pink painted metal pieces floating in the acid as it bubbles along.
Looks a little like someone threw a nutcracker in this acid.
Oh. Well, that's good. Burn them. Excellent.
So, can I... My intelligence is actually +1. I'm not... Dolph is actually quite bright. How is Katya's?
She's got street smarts, but it's a -1 intelligence.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're twins.
I assumed Dolph was actually the smartest person in this party. Yeah, I love being the barbarian who is...
No, you're not.
Oh, really?
+2, baby.
Oh, okay. Well, Dolph would...
That's why Holly's not in the room.
Yeah, that's why Holly has already had a look at this and has decided it's not worth investigating. Can Dolph roll an investigation?
Yeah, definitely.
And score a help action from Katya?
Sure. I will help.
Trying to investigate this shit. Well, advantage roll of the investigation. Nat 1 and a 14 for a 15.
With a 15, as you look into the well to look investigate it, you do see 3 holes in it that seem to be barred by something, and you would guess that this is where you either fill or drain the acid from. You also see several metal pieces that you pretty quickly deduce are broken nutcrackers. There's also something at the bottom that seems to gleam and glisten in a yellow tone, which is not something you've seen on the nutcrackers or around this area at all. It's tiny though.
I cast Mage Hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
And fish that out.
Yep. It's a tiny ring with a what's that? It's not amber, but a yellow gem.
Garnet?
Topaz?
Yes.
Topaz? Yeah.
Topaz. In what looks like 2 crystal hands holding it to the top of the silver ring.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Dolph uses the Mage Hand to shake it off, get all the acid off.
It has been a little tarnished by the acid, but it seems mostly unharmed.
Magical, we think?
Could be.
Can I Arcana check it?
Yeah.
There's a polar bear with a +7 to Arcana sitting out in the corner.
Well, yeah, Dolph says, Holly, what do you think? Pretty, yeah?
Holly the polar bear comes toddling in to look at this ring.
I mean, Dolph actually has magical awareness. He could just sense whether or not the thing is magical.
Oh.
You definitely can tell it's magical, but you're unsure what type of magic.
Will a 17 tell me what type of magic it is?
It absolutely will, and this is a transmutation magic radiating strongly from this ring.
Ooh.
It's a transmutation powered ring. Not sure what it does, but loaded with transmutation magic.
I couldn't learn anything
with
more
the
than that with
17,
magical awareness. Was that from magical awareness?
With magical awareness, you could tell that it's definitely magical. With the Arcana check of 17, Holly, you can tell that it's the exact same type of magic that was on the custodians and also from the Nutcrackers.
Yeah, there's the same sort of magic that was powering the Nutcrackers, so probably same person.
Great.
Or at least
Love that.
same type of magic user.
Cool. Transmutation, you say? Well, I actually know that because that's how magic awareness. But,
yeah, the
cool.
Arcana check was to determine that it was the exact same magic.
Yeah. Great. Well, neat. Any ideas, thoughts on why it would be at the bottom of the well?
Maybe it's a dud. Maybe it works in a way that is other than intended.
Anyone want to put it on?
I mean, why not?
I can think of several good reasons.
Yeah, but the experimentation, you 3 are smart, and I... you look out of the door that's slightly ajar, and you see as Jaq'd is standing on top of the corpse of the tree rex, and is trying to work out how to fillet said creature with a small dagger.
And I mean, I think with that image in mind, we're going to take a short break.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
And I'm going to try and figure out how the hell you fillet a Christmas tree.
Same.
I don't think
Not sure
you
if
do.
it's ever come up before.
Yeah.
Especially because it's a non-magical dagger. I think I might have to use the axe.
Which begs another question: how do you fillet anything with a great axe?
I mean, I was going to say that this creature was more bark than bite, but the bite was its strongest attack.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it bark once.
Yeah, no. It's a lot of roaring. Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll go for a break then. Love it.
Yep, 5 to 10 minutes break. Everyone, do the shing, unhydrate, rehydrate, grab something to drink, something to snack, all that stuff.
And type !ticket in chat to go into the giveaway, you bloody champions. We'll see you
Get
5
those.
to 10. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Vast ahoy and good day once again to ye mateys. We be back for some more Candlekeep Christmas. Thank you so much for sticking around, hanging out with us this evening. We hope you're having fun. We certainly are. We just killed a tree. I mean, it was also a Tyrannosaurus-looking tree. It was a tree valiantly trying to pretend, at least, to be a T-Rex. So it's a Tree-Rex, and very mean.
Yes.
Very unkind. It bit me a whole bunch, so we killed it. And then we pulled the lever. Oh, no, we didn't pull the lever, but I found a ring in the bottom of a well, and I made a wish, and that was it. Now we're trying to figure out how to fillet a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to try and figure out how to fillet a tree, feel free. As you're standing on top of this Tree-Rex carcass, fallen tree, what do you call it? Like a dead Christmas tree? Like
A shame.
other than sad.
January? Tree wrecked.
Yeah.
January.
A pain in the ass to vacuum after.
Yes, there are pine needles absolutely everywhere now. But yeah, as you're standing on top of the former Tree-Rex, you can see to your... I mean, if you're facing where you came from, to your left, a door. And then diagonally ahead of you to the left, another door. There are approximately 1, 2, 3, 20. I can't do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Approximately 50 feet apart.
Have any more lights gone out in the tunnel?
Not right now. 2 sets went out between you, the last 3 arrivals and the end of the fight. But
Did they go out as the tree fell?
no.
Okay. Good. Because I don't want to have to do a pacifist run with a Nutcracker hater along with us. Cool. All right. Well, this was a fun room. Got a pretty ring. Not gonna put it on. Gonna find out exactly what it does first. Damien? No, he's not here. Or Hjort. Anyone. So unless
No,
someone
not
knows.
Hjort. Not Hjort.
Why not?
No. I don't want to be a whale again. Please, no.
There's a story there that I am curious to find out. All right.
I'll
So
tell you over a beer.
sure. Who wants to open the next door?
I got it. I'm closer anyway. And Jaq'd will jump down from the corpse. Almost like, like a little kid who puts too much effort into jumping off a very small step at some play equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he just goes, yeah, lands. And just, yeah. He doesn't toddle. I don't know why I'm thinking that he toddles off, but he gets to the fucking door.
He's a Goliath. Goliaths do not toddle.
Not even when they're toddlers.
Yeah.
The door to this room is a little heavier than the one that Holly opened. It doesn't seem to be willing to open all that easy. It's a metal door.
We're still in the Candlekeep, yeah?
Yeah.
And there is unconfirmed reports that the Candlekeep is sentient.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to just look at the door and just say, let's go in Elvish because that's the closest to in Jack's mind, that is the closest to like sentient magic language that he can think of. And he's just gonna be like, hey, Candlekeep, can you please open the door? This one, knock, knock, knock. Please.
Nothing.
Is it
Okay
locked?
then, right though. I don't know. I'll try the handle. Jiggle, jiggle.
It's not locked.
Oh, thank you, Candlekeep. Just go on in.
It's a deer.
The door opens inwards, and where did the description go? There it is. 8 lanterns hang from the ceiling of this spacious workshop, filling the area with light and shadow. Marble molding and columns embellish the stone walls, while the far wall is made of riveted iron plates with an iron door set in the middle of it. A copper sign bolted to the door reads, "Control Room" in common. The room contains 5 stone tables that hold unfinished mechanical constructs, the Nutcrackers, all in various stages of completion. Components and parts are scattered across the tables and the floor. Marching around the debris are 3 creatures that look like the Nutcrackers you destroyed before.
Oh dear.
Hey Katya, you want to play? You're muted. You lost your tongue?
She's just very quiet.
In addition to these metal constructs, 3 figures in custodial uniforms, a halfling, a dragonborn, and a human, are crawling around on the floor as to searching for something.
Hey Katya, hey Holly, you want to play?
The polar bear comes bounding down the corridor.
Hey, custodians, what are you looking for?
The dragonborn snaps its head up to look at you, and I need to check something real quick because they are very
snaps its head up in a manic way?
No, surprised. Like,
okay,
shit.
Good. I was just like, am I about to have to kill a dragon friend?
No, it's more like, oh, I didn't hear you come in. There we go. And I'm gonna open that one. Who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you?
Hello. Did you guys cause an earthquake by any chance?
No.
Inside.
Yeah, do I believe them?
Do you get that look?
Whoa! Crit!
I mean,
Yeah,
29!
Yeah. Oof. What's your modifier?
+9.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
even
a
gonna
spicy
bother.
mod.
Dolph goes, now it's not very nice to lie. Only the good boys and girls tell the truth.
Dolph, they're not lying, they're telling the truth, I think. I don't know. They look nice.
Holly, the dragonborn is lying through its sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Nah, it's lying through its sharp teeth.
It has sharp teeth.
I
Maybe
guessed
dragon
that,
man,
and
of
I
course.
didn't even make the check. What?
Check.
Um,
We all get nosebleeds.
just have this vertigo sensation and just imagine Dolph looks down at a small representation of the room they're in, and there's just little tiny plastic figures of him and his friends, and then he just shoots back into his eyes and is just shaken and a little bit upset. He just sort of oh, that was weird. Anyway, so what is going on in here?
None of your concern. You don't belong. Go away.
It very much is of my concern. The ground was shaking before, and I was in the middle of my aerobics.
And the Candlekeep sort of brought us here, so you know. You need to tell us what you know and tell us now. We just killed the tree, and I'll attempt to look menacing and aggressive.
Well,
I
if
help.
you want, you can give me an intimidation check.
Oh, yes, I will.
Dolph isn't trying to look intimidating,
Oh, yes, I will.
but does.
21.
Boom.
Well, oh, fine. We. Well, our friend lost something, and we're looking for it.
What are you looking for?
Inside
Also,
check,
what's
they don't
with
have friends?
What are you looking for?
It's a ring.
Called it.
Why?
Very important, this ring of yours?
Color?
Well,
Taste.
it's very important. It's a silver ring with a topaz on it.
Uh-huh.
What does
does
it taste
say?
like?
What does it do? Hmm?
If it's so important.
Well, you don't need to know that.
We're on official Candlekeep business. You tell us everything, or we take the information from you.
Also, I actually can find it, but I have to know what it does first. It's a magic thing.
Oh, you're avowed?
Yeah. What do we look like? Not avowed? Gestures to himself in the lycra.
The mouse lady in the hot pink
Yeah.
dress, the sparkly pole.
Dolph
of
very
hair.
much does the whole, both
Yeah.
him
The
and
Goliath
Katya, like,
with
what do
the
we
shirt
look
on.
like? Not avowed? Know anybody
you think
else
we
who would
look
dress like this?
by choice?
Yeah, this is
This
uniform.
was part of our vow.
Yeah.
I had a very valuable opportunity to acquire a tantric sex book, and instead I'm down here investigating. So I think I'm on some
Tantric
answers.
what book?
Don't worry
A
about it.
tantric sex book.
Okay.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounded fascinating.
Yeah, I'm...
well,
Never mind.
so you're part of those pompous pricks up there.
No.
The fuck did you call us? What does pompous mean?
Full of yourself.
Not very nice.
The fuck did you say?
Full of yourself. I'm about to make you full of something if you don't answer the question.
Oh, we don't owe you anything, and you need to leave now.
Okay, violence it is.
Which one of you have the highest passive perception?
Not me.
I have
I have
time.
a 19
Yeah.
passive perception.
Karen, they're rookie numbers, mate.
Oh,
Katya?
Oh, mine's 12.
Okay.
wow.
So, Holly, as this exchange of words is happening, you see one of the Nutcrackers start circling around towards Katya,
Oh no. It's gonna die.
and it stops about 10 feet away and lifts one of its arms, and showing its palm, you see that there's a round metal hole in it. And you suddenly hear a click as if a trigger is pulled. And it's going to fire a musket shot at Katya.
Katya, no!
Excellent.
Bullet cat.
Deflect missile, baby. Let's go.
I can catch bullets.
Just in her
Let's see.
Just right between the butt
that's-
teeth. Just
14 to hit.
All right. I misses. Fabulous.
Yes.
Means I probably don't get to do the deflect, do I?
teeth. No.
Dolph, you were right. It was
I mean-
violence.
You can do it for flavor if you want, because it's gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Excellent. As it whizzes past my head, I catch it in one hand, and whatever it is, I just crush
You
it.
crush a musket ball?
Crush it.
How
I
the
don't know.
fuck
if I
do you
can.
crush a musket ball?
It crackles in your hand, and you get a distinct scent of peppermint.
Amazing.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
I toss the dust onto the ground, and as a puff of dust and smoke comes up around my feet, I say, "This is for Papa!" And then I attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not expecting that. I'd say Katya gets a surprise on everyone.
Good.
Fucking go.
I mean, Dolph had already decided to explode things, but...
Yes. But
We're
yeah,
all just
the-
sitting back and watching this.
But yeah,
art
Dolph
piece.
is kind of like... Holly, how durable are these things? Is this an everybody thing, or is this a Katya thing? She has some feelings to work out.
Oh, well, there's more than one.
Correct
Oh,
answer.
So,
That's true.
so in this room, you can see 3 Nutcrackers and 3 of these custodians. The halfling, the dragonborn, and a human. The halfling and the human are still like sitting back on their knees as if just waiting. The dragonborn is on his feet. So yeah, if you want, you can roll initiative. Anyone who wants to join Katya in destroying Nutcrackers, that is. Or
well, I rolled an
destroying
8, so I'll be joining very slowly.
I rolled an 11. I'll be right there with you.
20. I am ready to kill.
14.
So the let me double check something. I'm rolling the custodians as 1 and the Nutcrackers as 1 because otherwise we're
Yeah,
here.
no, smart,
oh,
smart.
of course I rolled the same number. Let's just see.
By the way,
time.
Karen, in my campaign that I play, I have a paladin with a passive perception of 36
Yeah.
at level 18. So you know,
That's amazing.
she's spicy.
So,
She's everything.
So she got a robe of eyes at level like 5. Hasn't taken.
That's a nasty one. Okay, so we have. Katya, them, and these.
I just saw the full name of Katya, and it is fucking beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfection.
Dolph and no, wait. Yeah, Dolph, Jaq'd, and Holly. Katya, you're up first.
Fabulous. So I'm just gonna start wailing on this thing. I can't reach
Don't say
space.
whale.
I'm probably just gonna go center mass since that's what I can reach. And the punches, they're sort of like a graceful, dancey hand movement, only extremely fast. Just smacking the crap out of it. All right, so
Nice.
start with 2 hits.
The most whip
22?
crack backhands ever.
Yep. 22 will hit.
Boom. 4. That's 9. And then another attack. Does a 15 hit?
Unfortunately, not.
That's all right.
After the first hit, you feel like the first one dents it, but the second one, like the plate, it's really tough.
It's all right.
Jars
I've
your
seen
hand a
this
little bit.
dent and I'm honing in on it. I'm gonna use a key point to do flurry of blows and keep hitting it. So, a 12 probably won't cut. I've got
No.
inspiration. I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna use my
Nice,
inspo.
nice.
Yep. Go ahead.
26.
That's better.
That will hit.
All right. 4. 7 damage.
If it didn't hit, I'd be scared.
And one more. That's
28.
a nat 20.
Nat 20.
20. Again. And I can't even remember what we did.
Roll
but
a
it was
d6.
D6.
Just roll a d6 plus 10.
Yep.
Superb. So 11 damage.
Oh, rough.
Oof.
Okay, but still. That's why we
Still,
max
that's-
out the first dice.
That's
Crispin
good for a
Crunch is
single
gifting
hit.
some subs to the community.
Oh,
Crispin Crunch, you
wow.
bloody champion.
Nice.
Crispin,
good
you're
on
a
you,
fucking
mate.
legend.
That's extremely generous of you. Very, very kind. Crispin Crunch, Donna, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to say Crispin Crunch gets to choose someone to give advantage to.
absolutely, go ahead.
Inspiration to, rather. Crispin, who would you like it to have it? Rachel or I? Because everybody else has already got one.
Yes. So, Rachel, Katya, the Nutcracker in front of you is really badly damaged. There are dents everywhere in it now, and it can barely move.
Good. Good. Well, I've burnt up all my attacks and I'm sure as hell not moving away. So I think that's
Yeah,
me.
it's
Rachel
still standing there
re-inspired.
with the arm out, hand up like this with that hole in it. And you can see like a little bit of smoke coming out of it as
Is
it
the
tried to
smoke
shoot you, but
pepper-scented?
it's now like tilting a little bit. broken in various places.
Excellent. Good.
Break
As
it,
it should
Katya.
be.
Let me check. Yeah. So that's you, and it is going to. So it is these guys' turn. The Nutcracker flips its hand down, and it's going to try and just jab at Katya twice.
Gonna boop the snoot.
Yeah, but with a very sharp finger.
Yeah, but a boop is a boop, you know?
When is a boop not a boop?
15 and
That
dirty
miss.
20.
All right, the 20's gonna hit.
Yep.
15 misses.
So it's basically does a jab jab, and the second one does 11 points of piercing damage.
All right.
That's fair, Crispin.
So the first hit that is towards your face, and the second one would go towards the collarbone.
Okay.
The other ones are going to how far? How far in is everyone?
I'm at the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay.
It came to me, so.
Yeah.
Dolph
So
is
all of
happy.
you are-
I'm happy to be standing a little bit in from the door. Dolph was. I think Dolph was standing next to the Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
He
I was
was.
squaring up
Yeah.
somewhere between Katya and Holly.
Yeah.
Just like literally just like fucking bulking up in the corner. Just
Yeah. Okay. So Dolph, you would be in the center of the room. The room itself is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40 feet long, but it's shaped like with indents in the middle. So
nice.
it kind of looks like a puzzle piece.
Okay.
So at its widest, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35 feet.
Okay.
So it's 40 feet long. 15 feet in, it's like an indent like this. It's between 30 and 35 feet wide.
Okay.
In the absolute center is one of those stone tables, and the Dragonborn and Dolph would be right there. So one of the toy soldiers is Nutcracker is going to try to shoot Dolph without moving. That's not gonna hit. 8.
Excellent. No, that does not hit.
So you see that again, like it reaches out its arm, lifts its hand up, and tries to shoot one of those. And you see it looks like peppermint pellets.
Does Dolph just do that like scared deer thing where it's like deer in the headlights just freezes?
No,
So
Dolph,
the shot is lead.
Dolph doesn't just straight up doesn't even notice, and it just hits his antler and explodes, but doesn't do any damage.
You get a strong scent of hot peppermint.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh,
Well, maybe I was wrong about these guys.
The third Nutcracker is going for Holly, but it's going to hit the door, like the doorway next to you, because I highly doubt an 11 is going to hit you.
No, tight.
So you hear that smashing sound of a peppermint candy against the doorway and the strong scent of hot peppermint everywhere.
It's actually making my nose feel better.
Yeah, everyone has very clear
Nutcrackers.
sinuses now.
The Dragonborn
What color
is
Dragonborn?
going. Does it say? Let me double check, actually, because there's a list of all of these people. It is a. He's a brass Dragonborn. The brass Dragonborn, and he smells. He also has that odd scent of wet wool that Holly would have. Well, actually, Holly, you can't tell it right now because you're not close enough. But
It smells like a wet dog. Or a wet sheep. I
no, yeah, wet sheep. Dolph, you get a very faint scent of wet sheep from this dragonborn.
You could say he smells bad.
But
I would just leave.
I'm not sure what you do on this channel if you actually give inspiration for puns. But...
He needs a D4 for that. I was going to say if you didn't.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll give him a
Yeah.
D4. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already got inspiration.
They just boo me there.
Yeah, no. we love it here. That was awful, but it was funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the Dragonborn is going to try to stab you twice with a dagger. Dolph.
Sure.
The first one is a dirty 20.
It's
Dolph, he's being mean to you.
Second
honest.
one is an 8.
Does not. That is very unkind. I am friends with a man who has very firm opinions about that sort of thing.
It's me.
Well, then 2, actually. I'm friends with 2 men who have very firm opinions about that sort of thing. 3 if you count me.
That is max damage, so you take 6 piercing damage.
Oh! I'm not even
with
raging.
With
No.
Dolph's ego, he's definitely his own friend.
Yeah. He wasn't aware that he and Jack are friends.
Jax just realized he was like, who, me?
The halfling is going to stand up from next to one of the furthest tables, and 2, 3, 4. He can't reach anyone. So he's going to move over and take the hide action behind the table where. He's gonna move across the room and hide behind that
Nice.
table.
Smart. Wise of him.
So, what's his dex? It would be helpful if these people actually put the link to the. There we go. There it is. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's not good enough to beat Holly's passive perception, but it's good.
Okay.
So, Holly, you would be the only one who actually can see, everyone sees where he dips down behind the table, but you're the only one who noticed that he moves afterwards.
Ah. Got my
You just
eye
see
on
the halfling, has his entire cake just hanging out. Or their entire cake hanging out.
I mean, why not? Yes. Yeah. No one else notices except Holly, because I rolled a 17 on that stealth.
Nice.
Nice.
But the human, what is he going to do? The human is going. Where would he be? Looking at the map. So the human is up by the table closer to the door. No, he's by the table where the halfling is hiding. So he is going to move up and try to hit Jaq'd.
You can try.
With a dagger attack. 2
They're not mops
actually.
and brooms now. We're under actual weapons.
Yes,
They've
these guys
upgraded.
These guys
upgraded 'cause
have
they heard that
daggers.
they fucking died.
It's like, yeah, your friend is dead.
So first attack is a 23. Second
That
one
hits.
is a 21.
That hits. Oh no. I'm gonna get stabbed by a human. Ugh.
6.
How ignominious.
So 6 and 5, so 11 piercing damage total.
Ow. Stop it, please.
Ow. Stop it.
Please, I don't want to be rude. I just wish you to quit with the stabbing.
Stop it, or I'll have to hurt you back.
Dolph, you're up.
Dolph is going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. And little fireflies dust out of his nose and sort of surround the Dragonborn standing in front of him, who Dolph then grabs by the scruff and headbutts.
Scruff him.
Okay.
For a 17 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
For 6 plus another d6. 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Well, piercing, actually, technically. Because it's an antler gore attack, technically.
Ooh.
Ouch.
How much total was it?
11.
11. As you grab him, you notice that the robes or the outfit he's wearing, the uniform, it's not made of linen like the others. This one is made out of really fine leather.
Ah. So he is still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he looking woozy or anything? Or is he, yeah.
It's looking a little cross-eyed, but otherwise fine.
Great. Okay. Then Dolph is going to, with the haft of his great axe, clock this guy around the head.
Okay. Yep.
It's like it's a smack. And then Dolph is mildly surprised the guy is still conscious. He goes, "Oh, okay." Then gets out his battle axe and just smacks him around the head with it, using the haft.
Yep.
A 23.
That hits.
Or rolling very badly on the damage though. 7 and well, there's a 5. Okay, 12 more damage.
He's still up, but you can tell that he's probably seeing birds circling around his head right now.
Dolph
And
looks like
bells
mildly
ringing.
like.
Why are you still here?
Normally, if
And-
they do that, they don't come back.
Yeah, leans in and says, "Next time, I suggest you just go to sleep. It'll be easier for everyone." And that's my turn.
Not sleepy.
Not yet.
Jaq'd.
Alright. So there's a human up in my grill, is he? He
Yeah.
thinks he can tackle old Jaq'd, does he?
Yeah.
Slow flurry begins to spin, spiraling down Jaq'd as I rage. But it's
Nice.
a cold rage. It's an angry rage. This guy fucking shanked me. Like, what the fuck?
No, that's fair.
Very rude.
And so anyone within 10 foot of me gets 3 temp HP. It's
Yay.
not a lot, but it packs a punch.
Cumulatively, over the course of the last fight, 14 points were saved just by me by
100%.
temps.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I can
no.
do that every bonus. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not using your
Uh,
bonus action for anything else. You're a barbarian.
Exactly.
So, Jaq'd, you're still a bit congested, aren't you?
A tiny bit, you know. Yeah, the
Yeah.
peppermint is helping, but not much.
Through the congestion, get a odd scent of wet wool.
Well, okay. From the human?
Yep.
Okay. Man, why do you smell like a sheep? And I'm just going to, let's go reckless.
Yep.
And fucking, I'm not going for non-lethal. This guy stabbed me. Like,
no.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Dirty 20 to hit.
It's no
That'll
judgment
hit.
at all. Dolph just has a question for this guy. Maybe a couple.
Yeah, that's valid. And that is 17 damage.
Woohoo!
And for my second attack,
In full
that
minute.
is... Oh, that was so close.
Oh,
So close. I mean, it hits, and it's going to be...
Another 13.
16 to hit.
oh yeah, raging.
16
Yeah,
damage. Raging, yes. I don't know why.
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
yeah.
So is he a human? Any
Was.
identifying features of this ex-human?
Got an axe in him.
Yeah, I mean, figures.
Let me double check.
Way more orifices than he normally should.
So, this human, aside from the, Jaq'd's faint scent of wet wool, you also, it looks very nondescript, which is odd. Like, Candlekeep is filled of extraordinary people. Even the halfling and the dragonborn stand out. This human, you probably wouldn't even be able to describe if you weren't looking at him.
Okay, cool. So first attack would go into the left rib.
Yep.
Second attack goes from right collarbone to left nipple and just like bisects, and there's a little bit of a flash freeze around it. As just there's a little bit of a cold thing, and yeah, the blood just goes, and Jaq'd gets a little bit more red because he's very blue.
A little rosy glow.
Yeah.
Get some color in him.
Please give me a perception check.
Okay, alrightio. Ooh, that's a 19 with no mods.
Damn.
Well done.
I'm gonna throw the D4 on that. Just
sure.
Because why not?
Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's 21.
Yeah, with 21, you can clearly hear the guy as he falls from this massive damage.
Yeah.
That he just goes, to stars, and then falls.
Was that I 2 stars?
To the stars, yes.
I to the stars. Okay, cool. Jaq'd will just look towards Holly and say, he said something about stars before he died gruesomely. And just sort of swing the axe to just like slaw off some of the blood.
Dolph shakes the one that he's holding, saying, "Care to clarify?"
The brain just going.
Holly.
Alrighty. How far away am I from the guy I noticed trying to hide?
He's across the room from you. So about
Well, I would point out that the Nutcrackers might be bigger threats. I just had this guy in my
2,
face.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Although we don't want to spoil Katya's fun, so no, ignore me.
I'd say about 35 feet from you.
35
Sorry,
feet.
I just bisected a man, and you tell me now that they're a bigger threat?
Well, clearly now.
Would I incur any opportunity attacks if I went after this dude?
If you run down there, you can move around so you don't, but you would have to like zigzag, and it would take more of your movement.
Never mind then. I'll just blast the nearest Nutcracker.
Go for it.
Cool. I will throw my last free guiding bolt at it.
I'm gonna crack that nut.
Kapow! That is a 17 to hit.
It does not.
No!
Wow.
Tragedy.
You do have inspiration.
How can I turn? Yeah, I might burn my inspiration and try and hit it again. Because that annoyed me. Oh, and I crit failed.
Rough.
Oof.
That really annoyed you.
Fortunately, I'm still a polar bear, so I still get to throw my my magical arrow. And see if
Sentences
that
I didn't
hit.
expect to hear tonight.
Oh, mate.
Fortunately, I'm still a polar bear.
Oh, wow.
This season has
3
been
plus
replete
8,
with those.
11. That misses as well. I'm completely
Yeah.
useless.
You're doing great, Holly.
No, I'm not.
A couple of sessions ago, someone killed a table. With an
What
arrow.
can I say? We love constructs on this channel, apparently.
Well, that was, in fairness, that was a mimic.
Oh,
True.
not a construct.
Yeah, that was a monstrosity.
Just a friend.
Yeah.
Holly misses a bunch of shit and then looks sulky.
Yep. You see the guiding bolt just punch this thing in the chest, and it seems to bounce off. It is very sturdy.
Yeah.
Irritating.
You're right, Ollie.
I hate these things. Glad I was a quokka the first time I fought them.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't actually throw any punches at the Nutcrackers the first time around
No.
because I was a quokka.
So you've got no practice. That's why you're missing.
Yeah.
You need to get your reps in.
I don't know
Finish
if a
it.
polar bear can roll its eyes, but it rolls its eyes.
It can now.
Yeah.
Is it my turn? Okay.
Yes.
That's
All
all.
right.
That's all she got.
Katya is sort of in a horrified trance as she just keeps wailing on this thing.
Ah, yes, a fugue state. Perfect.
All right, does a 20
More
hit?
of a fuck
Yep.
you state, I think.
Yeah, true. A very
6
misspelled
damage.
fugue state.
How do you want to do it?
Oh,
Hey.
excellent. I think I'm just sort of gonna palm punch it, center mass, and just turn it into fucking splinters.
Yeah. You hear a
Metal, beautiful.
deafening metal crunching sound as it turns into metal chips, into a pile of metal chips on the floor.
I love chips.
And
Oh.
I don't even stop to enjoy it. I immediately scan the room for the closest nutcracker. Do
Yep.
I see one?
Yes, there will be one about 20 feet away from you.
Perfect. I run at it and I use my second attack to punch it in the face.
Go for it.
Jack just
Superb.
standing there picking both needles and metal shards out of him.
27.
Nice.
Hitting it.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
6 damage. And then I'm going to use a key point to do flurry of blows
Heck
for
yeah.
2 more hits.
Wow.
Fuck 'em up.
Boom. Oh, that's an 11. Probably not going to do it, huh?
No.
All right, one more. 10, even worse. All right,
Oof. Yep.
it's fine.
You
gotta say,
feel
I
like-
love it. I love it when story beats actually come through in the dice, and it's like, I hate these things, and the dice go, okay, we're fucking killing it then.
Good, it's good.
Hold on. No, I'm dumb. I was looking at the wrong stat block. Yeah, the flurry of blows. You feel like the center of it is really, really tough metal. Like you can like predict just how much force you would need, and that flurry was not enough.
Okay.
Nah, my pen is dead. Come on. There we go. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I think that's me done.
Yeah, psycho monk shit's pretty fucking cool.
Yes. Yes, it really is.
I love how the opinion is so split on monks. It's like half of all the D&D players go, monks are shit, or monks are boring, and the other half are like, monks are dope! And it's very much a you're doing it wrong kind of thing.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Yeah. I mean,
Monks are
I
wavy as fuck,
love,
and I love it.
monks. The only thing I don't love with monks is that the like there's extra stuff after level 10 is kind of meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it.
That's not it. We're doing this. So the thing that you punched, Katya, is going to try and stab you the same way that the previous one did.
Okay.
It's gonna point its fingers towards you and just go a jab, jab. And the first one is a 17 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna get me.
The second one, however, is a 13.
It's gonna get you.
Fair enough. Yep, 13 is.
Oof. Okay, so 14 and
Well, only one of them hit.
Yeah, first or second one.
Whichever was higher, I think the first one.
Yeah, so 14 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
And the second one that tried to shoot. Oh, now I lost track of what people are doing. So both of the Nutcrackers are in melee with someone, right?
To my knowledge,
no.
I think so.
No. The
Holly was
second
shooting
one-
the other one.
Yeah.
Try
So
to shoot the other one.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to try and fire at Holly again because she tried to kill it.
That's fair.
I mean, it's very
come
valid. She tried and failed, but you know.
Hopefully, well, it
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
failed, as I recall.
Yeah, it also failed. 14.
Yay!
14 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah. Once
You guys
again,
are
it
just both
hits.
being like.
Shoot out of the OK Corral. You're just missing.
This time it hits the wall next to you, Holly, instead of the door frame. And once again, you get showered in broken peppermint pellet.
That is mahogany.
It's not my mahogany.
Funny. The Dragonborn is going to swing at Dolph.
Me.
Yes.
There was such glee in that. Me. Wow.
Oof.
4.
13
Nope.
and a 7.
Nope. He's concussed, in fairness.
Yeah, he's like does not hit. Nope.
No.
Not
Being
a-
grasped by a big man. It'll make anyone
The-
miss attacks.
Oh. The hiding halfling is going to try and throw its dagger at Jaq'd. That's a nat 1. That's not happening.
Would it have advantage because it was hidden from me? It's a hidden
Yes.
creature.
yeah,
has
it
advantage.
would have. Okay, that's still not gonna hit. So that's a
tried.
9.
Really trying to use up those
I done
temps.
it. Let the record show that I tried.
No, you did.
Yes. So it's either a nat 1 or a 9. So the dagger flies wide. You can just see it like. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't even stick into the wall. It just goes blink and on the floor.
I'm throwing fucking daggers. What the fuck?
The throws a shoe.
Dolph.
Oh. I enjoyed the headbutt thing so much, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah,
For a filthy 20 to hit.
that works.
And Dolph just says, oh, for goodness sake, go to sleep. We'll talk later. For... Come on, big money on the second one. Hey! 12 damage.
Let's go.
Yeah, he looks at you, goes cross-eyed, and just goes limp.
Can I use my second... Can I use my extra attack to go over to the thing Katya is fighting and try to grapple it?
Yeah, sure, if you want. I don't see why not.
You just drop the Dragonborn, just like, I'm done with him.
Right. Very businessly, like, smack. Okay. Walks over and attempts to athletics check.
Yes.
Foot crit. Nat 20 for 28.
Nice. I rolled a dirty 20, so that was neat. Yeah, it's grappled.
Yeah. So, yeah, Katya, Dolph walks over. He sneaks up behind it, but he doesn't really sneak. He just sort of walks quite casually over behind it, and then sort of as you're just pounding on it, he says, "Here, my dear, let me help," and just wraps his arms around it. just holding it still for you. It's like, there you go.
I like to imagine it's like, you know, when you're fucking around with your mates and you just jokingly put someone in a headlock. It's just like that. It's just like, just fucking...
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah. Holly.
Okay. So I just missed a whole bunch, which made me angry.
I'm proud of you, Holly.
I am going to...
Oh, I also moved my Hunter's Mark, if that's okay, with a bonus action.
Yeah.
To
Absolutely.
the other Nutcracker.
Okay.
The one I'm not grappling.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on this Nutcracker.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
So, it very briefly, a bunch of fireflies flutter over to it, and it glows slightly, and then it starts glowing a lot more.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast... Oh, hang on. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. So it needs to pass... So a silvery beam of light shines down a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point. It engulfs in ghostly flames and must make a con saving throw. Passing a 16.
Yeah, no. It fails.
Hey,
Right.
it is going to take 3d10. Yes, 3d10 of damage.
Upcasting.
Yeah.
This guy's not going to be in Candlekeep 2. Or Candlemas 2.
No.
Oh, wonderful. That was great. 27 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Visually.
Hold on.
Holly's
there
really mad.
Let me double check something.
This was basically what happened with the dude upstairs.
Yeah.
Oops. I killed it by accident.
She had some feels and then just...
Yeah,
Holly
you see.
might be a druid berry.
Yeah, that's a really Circle of the Moon druid plus
Oh, it's so
barbarian.
good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, you see the moonbeam land on this Nutcracker, and it does not like it at all. It seems to do a massive amount of damage to this Nutcracker.
Yeah,
it's
these
still
dicks hate radiant
standing.
damage.
It's still standing, but just barely.
Sure.
Like you can hear the creaking of metal as it's about to fall over.
No.
Throw your arrow at it.
Is anyone standing near me?
No. No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, then I will fling my luminous arrow as my bonus action because I can't guidance anyone.
Throw your shiny
closest-
arrow.
The closest one to you would be Katya, and I think she's like 50
She's busy.
feet away. Yeah,
That's a 19 to hit.
He's got a round
that
roll.
will hit.
Excellent. It'll take 2 plus what is it?
Spellcasting ability mode? 4.
2 plus 4, so 6 additional points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Hey! I would like to throw my silvery arrow and hit it squarely in the center of the chest, and it kind of just almost collapses in on itself.
Ooh, nice. You
With a
see it just
creaking
go,
noise.
and then basically standing on its hat and feet on the ground, almost like an arc.
Holly feels a lot better.
For clarity, is this polar bear yeeting arrows with just small javelins?
Basically, yeah.
That's adorable.
Okay. It's great.
Punches
love
an arrow
that.
out of light and then yeets it. It's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Adorable.
love it. So, for clarity, right now you have one Nutcracker bear, being huggled by Dolph. You have one unconscious dragonborn and one terrified halfling.
Who none of us. Oh, actually, it would have broken stealth to throw the dagger. Wouldn't
Yeah, you can barely see it above the table. Like you can see forehead and a little bit of the eyes.
Cool. That's all I need to see.
And it is Katya's turn now. The
Katya.
Nutcracker in front of you is being grappled.
Kick it to death.
Seeing that the Nutcrackers are on the back foot has filled me with like a feral glee. I'm gonna keep attacking. I hit a hard spot last time, so I'm gonna aim a little bit lower. And because I'm so short, I'm basically just punching at the crotch. And I'm saying, suffer, suffer, suffer.
So what you're saying is you're cracking its nuts.
That's exactly what I'm
Very
doing.
nice.
So,
Like these nuts.
And you have advantage on these attacks
superb.
because I'm grappling it.
I don't think the first hit's gonna need it.
No, I'm not gonna need it.
That's a nat 20.
The third fucking
Nat
nat
20.
20.
Katya is
Nut
MVP,
20.
the MVP today.
So it's an 11.
Oh.
11. All right. I'm gonna hit it again. For 22.
That hits.
Roll
Good
with advantage.
storm.
Roll with advantage anyway, just to see.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
if you can
yep,
get
you're
your
right.
fourth one.
That would be
But
amazing.
no.
No.
You see what I mean about the dice being on our side sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And if
Let's
he's
put that
still up, I'm gonna use
He's
a key point.
still up, but just barely.
Good. I'm gonna use a key point to do flurry of blows. And just keep wailing on him.
See, for the Eldritch Scribe, it's Knolls. If Des puts us up against Knolls, they are not surviving in any recognizable form,
Right.
no matter who the characters are.
So a 19 for 9 damage. One more.
Don't forget to roll with advantage.
Mhm.
I did. All right.
Okay.
And that's alright, so it's a 15, which I hope
I don't know.
hits.
I don't know. I think it
No.
does.
Oh, it doesn't. Damn it.
But I was gonna say with the
But the 9.
yeah, with the 9, how do you want to do it?
Yes. I'm gonna stop punching for this one. I'm gonna do sort of a graceful backflip kick in the nuts. And it's so elegant. It is breathtaking and violent. As beautiful as it is destructive.
Does it
I think
shatter along the groin kick?
I hope so. Just split it
Hold on,
right in half.
Definitely
I
takes his
have a-
breath away.
I'm going to take a description from another game that I ran, where instead of a kick, it was a shovel that was used. But as you hit, the fact that Dolph is holding it stops it from going upwards, and you accordion this Nutcracker.
Oh, that
Yes.
would be a horrific sound. It's just like shrieking
You just
metal.
hear a
Dolph just looks over. Dolph is still holding it by its shoulders, like his arms around his shoulders, and he just goes, and then looks over its shoulder at you and goes, "Oh my."
The hips are now like a foot below the shoulders.
Yeah, those hips do lie.
Yeah. In the other game, the shovel was used to accordion a bandit.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's got flesh. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes, past 10.
Yeah, it was Cycle who played that barbarian that did that. And the only remaining anything else you want to kill on your turn?
Yeah. I'm pleased. I'm
That'll
stoked.
fucking do.
It is the halfling's turn, and I need to check something real quick.
How brave this
goes-
halfling is, or stupid.
If he throws a dagger at me, I'm gonna fucking end him. I'll do it anyway.
I need
threw
to
his
check,
only
'cause
weapon.
I know that there are some of these who are a little bit dumb. Yes. Okay. The halfling is going to run up to Jaq'd and stab him with another dagger.
Jack looks down like
to.
very far down and goes, "Really? You saw like look at him."
First hit is a 13.
Misses. Just.
I like to think you flex. Just bounces up.
And the second one is a 8.
Misses. The second one, it like glances off a little bit of the flurry that's swirling around Jack. It, like a snowflake basically bats the dagger out of the way.
Nice. Dolph. Ah, I just tore down everything. Okay. Dolph, you're up.
Dolph is going
Resigned.
to. So as long as he didn't actually hit Jaq'd, right?
No, he did not.
Okay. Dolph is going to use his Fey presence.
Okay.
Dolph is going to come over and I'm going to use my ability to project my beguiling or fearsome presence. Each creature within a 10-foot cube, but it's just that one. DC 16 Wisdom save.
That's a fail.
So he is either charmed or frightened by me, my choice, until the end of my next turn. I'm going to make it charmed, but it's really frightened. And it's stop
Mechanically
it.
charmed, physically frightened.
Yes. It's stop it. Just stop it.
But what did I do?
Not you, him.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
answers to the questions, please. What are you doing here?
We're flying to the stars.
Flying them where?
No, not flying stars. Flying to stars.
You have
The
turned.
stars already fly, Dolph.
You have. Yeah. So, how are we going to do that then?
Well,
I have the nasty
is a-
suspicion I know how, but I don't. Yeah.
I don't want to be right.
well,
You haven't turned this castle into a spaceship, have
Oh
you?
no.
close. Klaus has turned the tower into a rocket.
Who has?
Klaus, our
Oh.
leader.
Claus. Is it
I know
the
her.
dragon?
She's a druid. She's a good
Oh no,
friend of.
no, not druid. The raptor claws.
Don't know that one. Okay,
Did
you
where are
say-
they?
Is that the Christmas tree that we just killed?
Although that one was just a pet.
Good. So
no,
where
raptor
would we
claws is in
find
the
raptor
tower.
claws? Okay, up the tower. Okay.
Up the tower. Yes.
Yeah. This is the ring you are looking for, yeah? Holds up the ring.
Oh, give it here. Raptor claws was looking for that.
Nine. So
What does it do?
Yeah, what does it do?
Oh, it controls the it controls the Nutcrackers.
Oh,
Oh, handy. You should put it on.
puts on. Oh, actually, Dolph goes to put it on and it says, Katya.
Oh. Perfection. Josh, perfection.
Would you like the ability to control the nut?
There are a
Nothing
lot of
stopping you
high-
commanding them to tear each other apart later. Just putting it out there.
There are a lot of high windows.
Or they can
This
file
time.
themselves into the acid pit.
Yeah, or any of these are options.
This could be very therapeutic for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm thinking this, yeah.
The world is your shellfish. I think
Thank
that's
you.
the phrase.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah.
I'm
Here
gonna
you
put
are.
the ring on.
Yeah. So,
So,
I missed the perfect joke. The world is your fucking walnut.
So, Katya, you now have a ring of telekinesis.
Excellent.
Oh,
Which is utterly useless because we're about to leave.
Yep.
But
Well,
Dolph
you can use it later.
Dolph didn't matter. Great. Dolph goes.
You would have it for later too.
Yeah.
It is a ring of telekinesis, and it can also control the nutcrackers created in this tower.
Amazing.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna work some stuff out.
yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Dolph makes like so you've probably most of you have probably seen Dolph cast magic before. And he normally just clicks a finger or rings a little bell, because he usually is covered in a harness covered in bells. But he is not currently wearing his jingle bells, and he clicks his fingers like he's casting a spell, and then punches the halfling really hard, and he's, as he casts sleep, and. You can DM decide if that does or does not knock him out, but
I'd say it knocks him out.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And
right, I believe we have an appointment with Mr. Claus. I am gonna so many copyright infringements today. Not happy.
you took my fun. I was going to. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, do you want it? And I
No.
by the neck offers him the halfling.
It feels weird if they can't,
Feel it?
It feels like a training dummy.
I'm sorry.
I mean, look at, and you just see the blood still slowly pouring out of the human. Look,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was fun.
Yeah. I could pick him up.
No, it's okay.
I could stop
weird.
concentrating on the spell.
It feels too
And
weird.
he goes to
move on.
slap the halfling.
let's just I think maybe a rest. Do people want to have a rest?
I wouldn't mind a quick one, but we are, I think, on a countdown.
Oh yeah, true. How many?
Yeah.
Let me just check. Hang on, and I'll duck out and check the lights.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what exactly is Jaq'd's intelligence score?
8.
8.
What's
He's
your wisdom
stupid.
score?
Wisdom is 10.
Okay, so you do remember that, well, you do realize that 2 more lights have gone out.
So that's 4 total. Since I got here. And approximately how long has it been since I got here?
I'd say you've been at it for, say, half an hour.
4
No.
in half an hour.
No, it's 10 minutes. My bad.
How many more
4
are
in
there?
10 minutes.
I'd say that... I haven't actually done the math of that, but give me a moment.
It's okay. It's okay. So what happens if we just cut the wire? Does the countdown stop? Just cut the lights?
I'd say a
Walk
total
away?
of 5 have gone out since you arrived.
5 so every
And,
2 minutes, give or take.
Yeah. And you would probably say that there is 15 left.
Okay.
2 minutes. That's half.
So we got half an hour, right? If you
Jack
share
is
this
leaving all the
information-
thinking to Dolph. Jack is just feeding the information to Dolph and letting
Yeah.
the calculator do the shit.
Yeah. Dolph goes, yeah, that's not enough time for me to sort of feel better.
Does Dolph do maths like you know those the horses that can do maths by going like
He does
with
now.
the foot?
Now let me double check something. Who are we losing for tomorrow?
Dolph is staying,
Rich.
and we're getting back Damien, I think. No,
Uh,
we are getting
Mitch, Terrace,
Mitch and Terrace.
and...
Dolph is staying, and we're getting back Hjort.
Yep.
Prepare to be wailed, my friend.
And Mitch is playing a work experience temp elf, and
Oh, that's
Ro is bringing Rivera back, I think.
Yep. So as you're relaying this information to Dolph, you see that green mist start descend upon you.
999, give me the ring, get off! Shite.
Okay, bye. Have a nice time.
Katya, you also see that mist float down around you, and you're blamphed out of the room, away from the Nutcrackers, and you have a shiny ring now. And that
Really hope
with
that didn't fuck us over.
Well, he can't get it now.
Yeah, true.
That's true. You know.
Jax just goes to, he got teleported back to his room where the kettle is boiling after he just set it just before the teleport. He's like, oh, perfect, okay.
And
It's a very profitable 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't take long at all for you to blamph in, defeat a 3 Rex, some cultists, some Nutcrackers, and then blamph out again.
Oh, they were cultists. I don't feel any guilt at all now.
And yeah, that is where we're gonna be leaving the session. Little bit over time, but I was going for the
You nailed it.
2 p.m. for
Nailed it.
on my end. But yeah, let's go around the table and No, we're not gonna do that. Not without consent.
Loudly.
We're gonna do favorite moments, and like yesterday, I will be going last because otherwise I'm gonna get confused of whose turn I'm in.
DM cheating. I'll keep track.
Well, feel free to do it because I always get confused and forget someone if I do the rolling.
Oh no,
thing.
we let the audience choose.
Oh no, but yeah, if I'm in the thing, I get confused.
Crispin rolled a 4 and got a 1. That's Katya.
Hey!
Favorite Katya moments.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Too many.
The reaction to the Nutcrackers in the first place.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yep.
I was not prepared for that.
Because I knew a little bit about this character, but not a lot, and I was also, but even then I was like, oh fuck, that's extreme. I love it. I love it. I love how perfect it was for this adventure.
Yeah.
I did my own little backstory, and I did not expect it to come up and be this relevant.
Brilliant.
I loved you taking out the Nutcracker that Dolph was holding, doing your little backflip and the kick and just smashing that bastard.
Yes.
Mwah.
I loved the basically all the descriptions of every attack, like the graceful dancing and everything, just giving that unique spin to a, rather than just I do some martial arts shit.
Yeah.
It just, it was cool.
Thank you.
I love the description of her outfit. Because it's just like, I saw the name and I saw the image and I was like, "Aw!" And then you show up in a lycra dress. It's like, okay.
Thank you. I guess favorite self, I just liked having the stupid backstory that I invented. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the musical The Nutcracker. She's based on that. She's a ballerina on a vengeance quest. That's essentially what's going on.
Yes. Amazing.
Nice.
I fucking love that shit.
Tiny sidebar, but I follow some ballet companies on Instagram because I like ballet, and like every other fucking ballet company does the Nutcracker at Christmas time. So all the ballet Instagram accounts are Nutcracker themed, and it's funny because the Nutcracker is 99% people in like gorgeous, beautiful costumes. You got the snowflakes, you got the sugar plum fairy, and then you've got the rats who have the most messed up, upsetting costumes.
I need to watch the Nutcracker.
Because like most of these ballets, they go all out. So these rats have like these massive rat heads and then like these furred military uniforms, and they are upsetting.
But also so graceful because it's still ballet.
Yeah. But they're in these haunting rat costumes. Amazing.
Yo.
Action.
Fun fact, I actually was a rat in the Nutcracker back when I was doing ballet as a teenager.
Oh, yeah.
And I gotta say, wearing a rat head and doing ballet, bad combo.
It upset the balance, yeah.
Crispin
Everyone
Crunch
would get
says,
off stage and just yank the rat head off. Gasp for air, rat head down, back on the stage.
Crispin Crunch says Rach does surprised excessive overreaction really well. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
love how many opportunities on this channel you get to exercise that ability of yours as well. I really love that Rachel's character last year was Joan Macklin, and I would say, like, Joan, really great idea. Loved it. This year, I was like, wow, better. That's better. Like, I was sad that we weren't getting any more Joan, but no, you were right.
Thanks.
All right.
Yes.
We need a D4 now, and our Dana is number 1 on there.
Yep.
Don't get a dodge again.
Hey,
Anyone
I don't
can
try
roll,
to
and
run
don't.
away.
I have no idea what you're
someone
talking
else,
about.
you know.
How fucking dare you? You come onto
Am
my
I wrong?
channel and you accuse me of accurate things. Yeah, I'm gonna roll it. Fuck it. Exclamation mark.
Cool.
Roll. Space.
Oh.
I'm gonna get myself, I know it. I hadn't clicked on the thing, so I didn't type shit. Roll.
Hate it when I do that.
Skills.
Yeah, I got myself. There you go. Boom.
Hey!
Fucker! I'm never rolling again. This is the 3rd time in a row I've done that. All right, go on then. Favorite Dolph moments. I'm not the DM. I don't need to dodge it.
You giving a tree felling lesson in the middle of
Yeah.
a dinosaur
Yep.
fight.
Yeah.
Headlock.
All the small. Sorry.
Headlock was pretty good. Just grappling a poor defenseless Nutcracker that was not poor or defenseless.
No.
But it was by the end.
Yeah. I was like, how can I be of the most use with this one action? I know.
Grab.
I love how outraged you were at the T-Rex stealing your vibe. Like, that's my aesthetic. How dare you? Hilarious.
Absolutely. I love all the small comments, just like out of the.
Yep.
And the singing.
Just the quips. You're the
Yes.
Spider-Man of this group.
I'll take it. Yeah.
It.
I like when Dolph meets a new person and finding a point of commonality with them. And with Jaq'd and Katya, Dolph hadn't played with either of those people before, and yet got along quite well with both of them. Like, he and Jack just being barbarian buddies. And him and Katya, he was just like, oh, I know you've got this thing. Here, let me help with that. But I think my favorite moment was definitely, my favorite me moment was offering Katya the ring, knowing that I was staying and she was going. I'm going to ignore that meta shit and do what Dolph would do, which is be kind to somebody who he knows would benefit from this. Or at least make the offer. Yeah.
Yeah. In a full campaign, that'd make perfect sense.
Oh, yeah.
100%, yeah.
Absolutely.
Or even just in the normal game, like where she wasn't
true.
disappearing in 5 minutes. But Dolph didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
you do now have a ring of teleportation, so that not teleportation, telekinesis.
Damn it.
It can teleport too.
Very short distances, and you don't really disappear. It's more just carry.
Yeah.
And only if you're very
Wait, we all-
small.
We can all teleport. Wow.
Excellent. A D3 in chat, please. And also, chat, please remember to type ! roll space ticket to go in the
Exclamation mark ticket. Not roll
That's right.
ticket.
roll ticket, not roll space 4 or 3. Yeah, that's the
Roll
thing.
ticket will be like, I rolled a ticket on the dice.
Could not. Or one of you guys. I don't care who. Someone do it.
I got it.
Not me.
What is it? Roll 3.
Crispin bought a ticket. Yay.
Yay!
And I got a 3.
Got a 3. That's
It's
Karen.
me, Holly.
Polar bear plonking.
Yeah.
Polar bear plonking on the ground, and while this explanation is happening in a very posh elven or Eladrin voice, just like gave me real like Brother Bear vibes. It was great.
Love it.
Mm.
I like to think occasionally it would just do like this with one paw.
Yeah. All the mannerisms. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I still
polar bear.
Yeah, I still can't get the idea of this little quokka running around out of my head, just like, oh, I can open this door. Oh, I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger.
I'm a quokka. Oh no.
I'm not cut out for this sort of thing. I don't have any natural predators.
I loved you getting so pouty after you missed. 'Cause
Yes.
that was so good. You seem like so together and capable, and then to just have that squash the image was really funny.
It's like, this polar bear does not accept failure.
Yes.
My favorite Karen moment was sort of a holdover from last time. Your recap to us was really fun in character.
Yep.
It was very succinct, and how defensive you were about killing the guys was quite funny.
It was impressively succinct.
But I feel it may have been missing a few details, to be honest. But like Dolph didn't need those. But my holdover from last time was your quokka face. Because when I get there, like when Dolph first gets there, you're like, there's a quokka waving at me.
Just an image of a quokka go and slit his fucking throat is beautiful. Just this little cute little.
It's like, I need to run away. I'm a quokka. Kill? Yes? Cool.
The smiley face is the only face they can do, so it was probably still smiling when it went.
Imagine that you go to Rot Nest and you're just like you're taking your selfie with a quokka and the quokka goes.
Lived in Perth for 21 years. Never been to Rot Nest.
We need to fix that.
You need to change that.
I live within 15 minutes of the ferry as well. Like we live 2 suburbs north of where the ferry leaves from. I could walk
Josh,
there in an hour.
That. Fix that.
You could probably swim there.
I don't think I could. It's 20-something Ks.
I have faith in you.
Still a boat. We could make it.
I'd want a safety boat.
Get Nate to make you a boat.
The thing is, I can swim about 3 Ks an hour. Right? That's a long swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Self moment?
Ooh.
I'm gonna close my door. My partner's in a meeting and his voice carries.
Can't hear him, but that's fine.
Oh, good.
Hopefully the people in his meeting can hear the D&D. They're just like, you killed her, what?
Yeah, it's 19 Ks off the coast. It's a ways. 12 miles.
I'm torn for my favorite self moment, but I think I have to go with like moonbeaming the Nutcracker and just being this close to killing it, and then realizing I couldn't guidance, and I was like, oh wait.
I feel like sometimes when the polar bear is feeling especially sassy, you just hold out your palm, the arrow appears, and you just go.
Yeah.
Oh, did you die? Sorry.
That's unfortunate.
My bad.
But the other one was definitely bolting into a side room to change.
Yeah. Hit of acid, lever, no change.
Okay, because I didn't want to stay out there because you know the rat has a single a rat has a single hit point. I would argue that a quokka being bigger than the rat could have 2 to 3 hit points. And I'm like, I am one smack away from like being yeeted out of this wild shape. So I'm just gonna find somewhere to change. I was really hoping for a hole in the wall so I could like leap out of it as I was transforming. But I'll take a side room. That works. Can vibe with that.
Excellent.
I think the Lawrite rolled already.
A 2. That's AJ.
Oh no.
The mental image of looking out of the room and seeing Jaq'd standing on the corpse of the tree Rex with a knife.
You took mine.
Can I fillet this? I'm gonna have some tree Rex steaks tonight.
Why are you gonna eat it? It's wooden.
Yeah.
What we did last time.
With
some owl boars.
Yeah. My favorite was how indignant he was about the stabbing. It's just it's such a minor thing for you. Just like, I got stabbed. Like, oh no, that's admittedly like in reality 8% of your total health is a meaningful amount of health to have. Like, you're losing blood. But like in D&D terms, it's like, for serious though? Like, this person was so ludicrously outclassed. You were just very casual with him, but just so like, hey!
It's like, is there the meme that's like this little creature runs up and goes like, and then gets fucking backhanded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. I really I really loved how absolutely upset Jaq'd got with the human. It's like, this human is up in my face, stabbing me. What the hell? And then just die.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
Rach.
I loved all the like wintry snow flavor to all of your actions and moves. It was so nice. It just felt magical and I loved it.
Yeah, I came up with the pun of Jacked Frost before I realized that Storm Herald has a tundra theme. Because I was like, all right, I'm going to be... Because my original thought was Jacked Frost. He's Jack Frost, but a gym junkie. And then I was just like, as, you know how no character truly survives the transition from paper to playing. All the serious, like, I was going to be like fucking roid head, like proper gym junkie. And as soon as we started playing, I'm like, no, he's just a goofy little guy.
I'm going to match the energy of everybody else, which you did really well. Not like... I think the trick was, when we first did it, the first season, half the characters were silly and half the characters were somewhat sensible. And the sensible ones lost the argument. And this year, everyone's sort of on board with what we're doing now. We are playing silly Christmas puns, and in a Christmas-themed adventure, and it's very funny, but also like still quite good D&D. I had another one. I also liked how, like, is someone throwing a knife?
Yeah.
Well, because it was a hidden creature.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, if this had never happened, but if a child throws a knife at you and then hides behind a bench, you're gonna be like, where the fuck did that come from?
You don't have younger siblings, do you?
I am the youngest.
Yeah, no.
You were the one throwing the knife.
I've had children throw knives at me.
Not that you can prove, Karen.
Allegedly.
Alrighty.
It just makes me think of I don't know if anyone's seen Blazing Saddles, but when Gene Wilder's character is telling, the last duel he fought as the Waco kid, he says, like, everyone was calling me out, pistols at dawn. And he said, and then one day I'm walking down the street and I hear, reach for it, mister, and I turn around face to face with a 9-year-old kid. Just threw my guns down and walked away. Little bastard shot me in the ass.
Cool.
Like,
All right.
a bonus favorite was the reaction to the tree Rex falling over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps
Yeah.
taking mine with these bonuses. God damn it, guys. Self, the poetic justice of having 2 failed dex saves.
Yeah.
And getting crushed twice
Yeah.
in 2 rounds. Yeah, I think definitely I was more comfortable with Jaq'd this time compared to last time, which is why I felt a bit, I worked in those wintry themes a little bit more. But yeah, honorable mention to I was like, what is the most graphic description I can have? Because I'm fighting a human with an axe. This guy is literally physically below me. So I just go diagonally.
Yeah.
And just, clavicle to nipple, just.
Yeah.
Fun.
Good now.
Any excuse to say nipple?
Exactly.
Excellent. Alrighty. Well, I think everyone else has been flattered thoroughly. Ardana, can you remember anything you did yourself? Let us do Ardana moments. Favorite Ardana moments, everybody. I'm gonna jump in first. The description of the tree cracking and the noise of the tree cracking. That detail, very, very cool. It takes me back to my childhood, but also just a very cool detail. Really nice.
Jumping on the tree descriptions, I love the sap being a problem, just like a sticky, disgusting everywhere. Like, you could have just not done that, but you did, and it made it more gross and more fun.
I mean, have you ever tried to have you ever cut into a pine tree, in spring?
Yeah.
Sadly, no.
I'm in Australia. Yes, I regularly cut into pine trees.
It's gonna have sap everywhere, and it's sticky, and it's bleh. Yeah.
Good. I liked it.
Yeah.
As a first time playing a game that you've DM'd in, your description of a space is really good. Like,
thank you.
As soon as we teleported in, I knew the shape of the room, the size of the room, the lighting, what was around that would cause different senses. Like, the scorch marks on the ground, I could smell them. Like, it was just, the world was there, and it was very helpful because normally with combat and initiatives, there's a map for me to see. Yeah. And it was really cool to just be like, okay, cool, I'm this far away, I'm here, I'm there, awesome, perfect.
Hell yeah.
I loved the little raptor claws reveal at the end. It's like, wait, who's in charge? Claws. What? Raptor claws. I'm like,
There's another one.
There's lots of clauses. This one is an imposter.
Well, because Jess, the Queen Bench, plays a character called Claus as well.
Yep.
Oh no.
Mrs. Claus. But when she is a cat is called Mrs. Claus, but she shortens it to just Claus when she's her half-orc persona. And Dolph doesn't know that they are the same person.
Dolph, you're meant to be smart.
Yeah, but the problem is Santa doesn't know that, so Dolph doesn't know that. Yeah, he's quite smart, but he just hasn't picked up on that, and neither has
Just a
Huron.
little blind spot where that's concerned.
She deliberately never transforms in front of him to keep that. Yeah. Really? She just walks off into the forest, comes back a couple of minutes later as the half-orc. He's like, oh, hey, where's the cat gone? Other favorite Ardana moments. Yeah.
Well, I guess my favorite self moment. I'm just really happy that I don't run a horror game this year. Last year I ran Shemshim's Bedtime Rhyme, which is like psychological horror with people locked in a basement. That was fun. Yeah. But yeah, these tiny little reveals, I like. Yeah. I love doing that, like peppering things in, and
just seeding the next couple of sessions. It's great.
Yeah. I was
I'm
also
a little
worried.
sad I don't get to do part 3 of this one.
I'm pissed off I don't get to fight raptor claws.
I was a little.
I'd step down for either of you, but AJ, it's on Monday, so I don't think you're available.
Yeah, nah.
You might have something else on, mate.
Maybe.
So I was also a little worried because this adventure is really short in the book. So you could probably easily do it in like depending on people's roles, say a 4-hour session, like a 4-hour one shot, you could easily do it in.
If you didn't murder all the cultists you find, for example.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you use diplomacy and like
we try
genuine connection.
Diplomacy's for people who can't turn into a polar bear and throw jets of light.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I was a little worried about like making this into a 3-session thing, but you know.
Oh, you killed
I mean, you throw enough players at it, and all the like extra time with interactions and goofing off will lengthen anything, literally anything. Like 10 minutes with a new group of players can literally be one character description. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It hasn't felt like you're padding it at all.
No, not at all.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just letting you guys do your thing.
It's going like, all right, go on, kids.
Yeah, basically. Now I'm a little worried that I won't have enough time.
Awesome.
Because there's like half the thing left.
Alrighty, glorious. Does anybody have any more? Agree, the session-free shopping trip is a bane. Yeah. Let's go away from here now because we've been streaming for a gosh darn while. So guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We will go and raid Phoenixy Wacky. Because John is streaming right now and he's a bloody champion. They are doing Center's Tyranny right now, which is good fun. And they've only just started, so you can jump in and see that with Patch and the gang. That's going to be great fun. So, guys, who the absolute heck have you been this evening? Ardana, you splendid bean. Who the heck are you?
Hello, I am Ardana or Joe or Oi, you there if my players have any say in it. I am the GM and channel runner over at the Lorite, and today I have had the immense pleasure of being the DM over here. Also, if you want to see some shenanigans that me and Terrace get up to in Baldur's Gate 3, their YouTube channel thing, just search for the Lorite, you should find it.
Exclamation. Great. I don't know why I said excellent, and I don't know, but I said exclamation mark instead. I'm tired. Turns out. Guys, do not forget to type exclamation mark ticket, which is why exclamation mark was in my head, because I was like, mention that. Because you're going, I'm going to close the giveaway in a little minute. But Rachel Fuka, who the absolute heck are you? Why should we buy your book? And how close are you to my fridge?
Listen, my name is Rachel Fuka. I'm a writer, actor, creative trash at large. You can find me on various social media at Rachel Fuka because there can be only one, and that handle is mine. Back off. And you can find my book, The Rings of Mars, right here on the internet. It's about space. They're trying to get to Mars. There's a saboteur. It's great. It's fun. And if you don't buy it, I am going to gracefully kick you so hard, you will turn into an instrument. Do
we get to choose which instrument?
A trombone.
No.
Kicks.
It's whatever instrument you like the least.
Grand piano.
Get ready, buddy.
Wow. I'd like to see you try.
AJ, who the heck are you? Thanks, Bazhat.
I should have a script for this. I'm AJ, a player on the Eldritch Scribe. If you want to see me play a paladin who is slightly more level-headed than Jaq'd, slightly, you can see me on Monday nights playing Merc, the level 18 devotion paladin with broken-ass perception and a broken-ass sword that gives me wings. It's sick. Yeah, it's fun times, and all the people on my channel are great.
We normally drop a raid over there, so you can double bill that shit. because we will be back on Monday night as well, and we will take the raid over and drop the adventure back on Jaq'd. Like a giant whale falling from the sky.
Like whales through an hourglass.
Well.
Whale. Karen, who the heck are you?
Hello, I am Karen, sometimes known as the Mother of Bunnies. I am a performer, a writer, half of this here team at Courses Cove. You can follow me on various social medias, Mother O'Bunny over on Twitter, Miss Lolmore, my saucy Bella Skelter Ego on Instagram, or you can listen to my dulcet tones on the D&D podcast, There Be Dragons.
Hells yeah. And mesdames et messieurs, dames und herren, and beings of indeterminate gender and persuasion, I be Josh the Pirate. You can find me here on my channel, Corsairs Cove, where I run D&D and other RPG-related games with my lovely wife, Karen, the Mother of Bunnies, and all my splendid friends. But you know, because you've done that already. Good job. Keep doing it. We'll be back for more deconstruction of the Candlekeep on Monday night, where Ardana will be hopefully finishing the adventure off, because on Tuesday night, the wonderful Daria, surname redacted, is taking the DM seat for the final adventure of the season. I want to give a quick nod to AJ, who jumped in at like 3 minutes notice because they didn't know they were on tonight.
Yeah, I'm silly.
Nailed it.
I'm really glad you were just sitting at home not doing anything.
He was watching Doctor Who. That's doing something.
That's doing something, but it wasn't
that's
doing
important.
something that was like, okay, I can't just put this down for a minute. So yeah, very grateful for that.
Whatever I was doing, I would have put it down and fucking dead sprinted to my home. Just dun.
That's all of next week. We will have a giveaway for the wonderful Troll Lord games every night of the next week as well, which is rather splendid. We have a giveaway tonight. Type !ticket in chat to go into it. Troll Lord games have an amazing store. You can check it out at trolllord.com, and they creators of TTRPG stuff. They have a whole bunch of PDF downloads that you can get from their store, or you can get the physical copies as well. They run Castles and Crusades. They have a whole bunch of other sci-fi themed things using the Siege engine, and a whole bunch of adventures and one-shots as well. They also are the final publishing house for Gary Gygax, so some of his stuff is also up there, and it's the only place to get it, which is bloody cool. So, Doctor Who is not. I'ma just stop this right now. I disagree emphatically, Josh. Valid, Crispin. I was just. Yeah. Look, I'm a Whovian too. There is a TARDIS there. There's
Crispin,
actually.
in my defense, this was a rewatch of an episode.
Yeah.
There is a
TARDIS
TARDIS
mug right there.
There
Where's my
one
Whovian shit?
within
I
little
can't
K9
reach mine without.
Christmas decorations. Aaron put them there for me, so I'm always within about 3 feet of a TARDIS in my house. There was a point where I had more TARDISes than pairs of underwear.
I can see a bow tie from here. That's my Doctor Who stuff.
That'll do.
Cool.
We're going to go away from here now and raid John at Phoenix Iwaki. So please throw your favorite raid emotes up in chat. But before we do that, I'm going to finish that giveaway. I'm going to do the thing before I say
I was just about to interrupt saying.
Thank you. The same thing. Otherwise we come back. All right. Closing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's draw a wiener.
Did you say draw a wiener?
I did. Crispin Crunch won it.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Crispin. You won the giveaway. I will send it through to you in just a moment. Well, okay, guys, we're gonna go and raid the Eldritch Scribe now. Not the Eldritch Scribe.
No.
Phoenix
Iwaki.
Iwaki. A
Phoenix
different member
Iwaki.
of the same stream team. I'm tired. Hey, I didn't realize how tired I was. So let us go away from here. Throw your favorite raid emotes up in chat. Tell John and the others where you came from. Show them the love like we always do. And we will see you same bat time, same bat channel on Monday night for some more Candlekeep mysteries. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.